was just telling Andrew Cold here how paranoid I am about how the audio levels are now. I've received post-traumatic stress disorder from the feedback from the audience. What's the problem?
I don't know. You're playing through my speakers on my phone.
What
okay, there we go.
How did you do that?
I don't know. That was weird.
Get
Disaster
off your phone. Women be on their phone. They be sleeping in bed.
Yep.
How many hours of sleep a day do you get, Indrid?
I usually I'll take a nap sometimes. I usually take long naps though. So I think maximum I'd probably say like 10 hours, 10, 11.
Oh, max 10?
It's crazy.
Okay. See,
Yeah.
so you're not considering yourself a sleepy girl then. You wouldn't call yourself a sleepy girl?
No.
No?
I have a hard time sleeping. So
Oh, okay.
I wish I was a sleepy girl.
Yeah. Sleepy girls are a good archetype, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Love it.
Like Sleepy Mita?
Yeah, like Sleepy Mita.
God.
We love Sleepy
Yeah.
Mita. Give me a break.
Sleepy Mita.
Are you kidding me?
That's okay, Frederick. That's maximum, all right? I usually sleep about 8 hours at night. Sometimes I'll sleep a little bit longer, and then maybe I'll take a hour or 2 hour long nap. Okay, that's maximum.
Big guy, please amend your statement. It's sleepy girls. I didn't say sleeping.
Yeah,
okay?
sleepy.
So let's just
sleepy.
let's just get that. Let's just jot
They're
that down.
cuddly.
Please. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, toilet bread. I was not buying Triple P's used thongs.
That's disgusting.
That is fabricated and it's false. Thus,
You call yourself a hungry girl, Indrid? Like you snacking a lot? You don't seem like a snacking girl very much to me.
I kind of just eat when I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not great. You're not grazing through the day. You eat dinner with your family. I think we had dinner kind of together, right? We brought Taco Bell home.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was good too.
I mean, yeah, I'll snack during the day. I've got that like that trail mix that's got like M&Ms in it.
Oh, okay.
In like a container in here that if I'm hungry, I'll like grab a handful.
What's the thing that's like lasting last in there? Like is are you just gonna wind up with a bowl of raisins by the time you're done with that?
I really like raisins.
Ah.
I think it's the cashews that throw me off.
Huh?
I don't know. Like cashews have always been a little bit weird to me.
That's absurd. Cashews are delicious. They are the most expensive part of that trail mix. That's what you're paying for.
They're very buttery, and I get that.
Buttery.
And they're like a buttery nut. Oh my god!
Now that's a clip right there. Thank you very much, everyone. That's it for the. We should go out on a high note on that one. I don't think there's any reason to say anything more today, folks. Like and subscribe to the channel.
I'm not saying I don't like the nuts, the cashews. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not saying it that I like them. It's just it's a little weird.
How you feel about?
I don't know.
Now, how are you feeling about
explain.
party mix? The snack? What are you thinking about party mix? Like you got the the Cheetos, the ring things, the pretzels, right? What do you think of that?
I like that.
Yeah, me too.
Mostly, yeah.
Now, what are you leaving to the end there? Because for me, it's the pretzels. That's just.
I love pretzels.
I do too, but they're just kind of that's my lowest priority of the the picking through the snack. I'm not gonna
party mix.
The Cheetos are going first, right?
Oh, you know what? It's the fuck. I don't think there's anything that I don't like in here.
No?
You know what? The I'm gonna say the Cheez-Its.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Those are my least favorite of
Yeah,
those
I can
things.
pass on those. Those aren't great.
Yeah.
Those aren't great. I've never been a really cracker snack kind of guy. This is what happens when we don't meet on Thursday nights. It becomes a lot of food discussion,
so
doesn't
much
it?
to talk about.
There's so much food discussion to talk about. Anyway, happy Sunday. You mind reading that from Swaggy Davis Jr.?
Mother's Day.
You mind reading that real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Mind just
Hold
giving
on,
that a
hold on.
quick perusal?
Mind just giving that a
quick review, please?
Quick little read.
Go ahead.
Swaggy Davis Jr. Wait, Swaggy of the Davis.
Ah, yes.
So Detractor Beam gives me the feeling of getting a big hug from your mom when you're having a hard day. Let's see what the moronic whack job has in store for us today. Shout out to all the wonderful mothers out there. Big ups to all the Beamie babies.
By the way, yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
big
Happy
ups
Mother's Day.
moms.
Happy Mother's Day to
Holy
everyone.
fuck.
Go on.
I meant to say that like three times, and then we started talking about food.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, let's all give a massive big ups to Indrid Cold's mother. I've met her personally. Very much
She's
like a
good
second
lady.
mother to me. Very, very nice lady. I can
She's
attest to that.
wonderful.
And I hope you tell her that from me very soon.
I will.
Indrid. I appreciate
will.
that. My
I
own
did-
mother, I could take her leave.
That's terrible.
Well,
God,
listen.
I guess it makes.
I'm just
makes
kidding,
sense,
of course, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.
I see
I already called you though, so I'm not shouting you out.
You did? If you haven't called your mom, please do.
Yeah, pause the show
Please
right
do.
now. Stop. Mute
Yeah.
this. Mute this
Go
right
call
now.
your mom. She raised you. She dealt with you. She's still dealing
Or
with
maybe
you.
you just came out of her though, and that's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot.
That is a lot to ask as someone who's just
there's
that
a reason.
I tore you asunder and I emerged
right.
from your loins. Okay.
That's right. There's a reason I don't have children. That sounds
I'm
horrible.
not calling you on Mother's Day for that. Text you.
Exactly. Call Linda. She's crying. Oh my God. Poor Linda. All right. Do you guys think, I mean,
That's a good idea for a poll right there. Do you think DSP is going to refer to Kat as a mother of Jasper, like, and say Happy Mother's Day? Like, she's not really a mother. She can't have kids. She's got a poison womb. So you know, like, but she is a mother in a way.
Here we go. I'm doing the poll now.
There you go. Hop on that poll.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I agree.
I was going to ask if anybody thinks that he's going to call her, but I think yeah.
Oh yeah, that's another good question. Is he going to have said? Is he going to say I haven't called her yet, or I'm going to call her between streams?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's kind of what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. I'm not to influence the vote, but I'm gonna vote yes. I think he's gonna call her a cat mother.
So.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Yeah.
I agree.
I understand those of you who said no, though. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I understand it. I get it. Did the music stop, by the way?
Yeah, I just turned it down. This is visual. It's just us. You know, we got
like it.
They can listen. They can listen to us. They can enjoy it. Okay.
Yeah.
Now
DSP is a bird mom.
Yeah, exactly. He's a bird and a rabbit mom, and you know, so is Kat. Real quick, I just wanted to look at the, like, I know this has probably been talked about death, but I think there's like one thing that people haven't like totally been, you know, mentioning about, like, so first of all, I'm talking about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Of course.
And you know what? I didn't see anything about Kingdom Come Deliverance. I didn't play the first one.
I can't hear it.
I know it's not. It's not. I'm talking.
Okay. I was just making sure.
You think I don't know that he can't? We can't hear him anyway.
Yeah.
Well, as I was saying, I didn't know anything about this game. I never played the first one. It looked kind of boring to me. I thought after watching this, like, it actually did seem pretty interesting to me.
You gotta talk into
I was talking to the mic.
I'm
getting pissed. I'm getting pissed right now. Let me tell you that.
Sorry.
This has been a very, very judgmental stream so far.
No.
Okay.
I love you.
Okay.
Oh my
just
God.
take one night off and suddenly everybody attacks me.
No. Sorry. Please continue.
Anyway,
person that I love.
You know what? Never mind. I forgot what I was going to say.
No.
Kingdom Comes to
Was it about the titties?
No. Well,
oh.
He was having. So anyway, let's just watch some of this.
Okay. Wait. I want to know what you're going to say.
It looks like I'm actually kind of interested in playing this now because so, and I kind of wish I had played the first one, because now I feel like if I play the second one, it feels so wrong to play the second game in like a series like this if I haven't played the first one. To me, I know it isn't, and they're going to give you a recap, but I would just be like, I feel like I'm going to be constantly thinking about stuff like, who's that guy? Is that guy from the first game? Did I miss this? Is this like a joke that I'm missing? Like, I hate that feeling. I don't like to be out of the joke.
Yeah.
I like to be on the inside of the FOMO hurts a lot.
Exactly. But these games are very long.
I guess
very long.
Well, they're RPGs.
I know, and I own the first one. I want to play it.
So look, like, okay, so hold on. You know what? Maybe
it looks cool.
Maybe it would be better to show the crash out first, just so you can sort of.
I think it was before then. He talked for a long time about this. The crash out, I think,
the crash out's on this. Is on this screen,
right?
Well, no, there's
where he's talking to the old lady.
Yeah, that's right around here. But so like.
Yeah, it's before this.
So listen. Just
they nominate this game that has a 2-hour intro. So
yeah,
basically,
can you turn it up higher? It's kind of quiet.
Stop being ball suckers for 5 seconds and see it from the perspective of a person who's not a massive fan of the series and didn't buy into the hype in February. I'm just trying to understand: is the game good? But where's the fucking game?
Okay. So that's mostly the point that I wanted. That's mostly the point that I wanted to point out. Is like he's like, "Where's the fucking game? This is not exciting or interesting." Look what happens in the first 3 minutes of this game. Okay. You like Game of Thrones? I think you'll enjoy this.
Oh, I love Game of Thrones.
Right. Oh, by the way, the reason that I'm talking about this, shout out to Super Chuffer, Battery Exhausted. He was talking about this on Twitch the other day, and I thought he had a lot of good points that I'm stealing here and now and reporting.
Fine, you know?
And because he's in merry old England, he's probably asleep. So
that's right.
He'll never see.
Yeah,
he'll never see
scuffer.
the scuffer.
Yeah.
So, you know, here I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit more because it's not gonna matter what he says, because he's got look at the dent in his head right
Yeah, yeah. This is why he thinks it's not exciting. Like, there's a war right there. If you were paying attention to the game, maybe you'd see the excitement.
That guy just got shot with an arrow.
I mean, not his own will, though.
Okay. This guy's shooting like a gun or something, a cannon,
Yeah,
right?
that's exciting.
That guy died. This guy's shooting an arrow. Look at all this stuff that's going on here.
I'm so interested.
I get that it's a cutscene. That's a trebuchet right there.
Yeah,
Look.
that's awesome.
Yeah. So,
I love that thing.
You know, we're
It's
riding
only 9 p.m. in the
horses.
evening.
Whatever.
It's fine.
So we're riding horses, right? It's telling you stuff. It's
Yeah, I
pretty.
appreciate it.
It's a beautiful game.
We're getting, you know, bandits.
Oh,
I'll
7
do the
p.m.
first
Okay,
one.
got it.
Soldier,
We're
you're
creating our
Capon's
character
bodyguard.
here.
My job is to defend him with
Okay.
my life.
My life.
At least we can bathe.
Oh.
Okay, Swine and Brian, I
Oh.
see
As
you.
the rest of you.
Uh-oh.
You lot
Bathing.
are
Uh-oh.
wrecked.
What?
We're out to
Do you-
183 and climbing. Thank you,
Okay.
guys.
So now,
Not
Right
even
now. Now
paying
we're at-
attention.
dude, this
out to
angle that he has
183.
chosen here is the
so
absolute
bad.
worst. I wish I hadn't like zipped through this so fast because like I don't know if you could see in the preview there. Look how much his head is turned away from the screen.
Yes.
Right.
And like when you're streaming, it's good to have it so that you're like looking at the game.
That's exactly what I thought too.
Yeah.
Like, don't put the chat here if you're going to be turning your head to read
Yes.
it, right? Because it's going to look like you're not looking. And even if you're
Yeah.
not looking, you can make it look. That's the magic. That's Tinseltown magic. That's the magic of
That's right.
Hollywood, baby. Is that you can
That's right.
trick or fool the audience into thinking that you're paying attention,
Yes.
and somehow.
Or you could actually pay attention.
No, I'm very busy. I can't spend
Happy
the energy
Mother's
on that.
Day.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Happy Mother's Day.
So we're fucking playing
gotta turn on
dice
my
and
AC.
shit. Like we're doing tons of shit in this camp here.
Yeah.
And he's having a great time because there's gambling involved.
That's right.
Come on.
Of course. We love gambling. Sorry, I had to turn on my AC. It's hot.
What?
It's hot.
How can it be
here.
hot?
It's hot in here. Okay?
Okay.
It's not even. I'm just
You
a
get- yeah,
pussy.
you get
okay.
more than
It's
triple-
75 outside right now.
Jeez.
It's kind of warm.
Indrid warm indeed.
God, I'm like, ugh,
So
hot.
It's excellent.
it's funny to watch him play this game.
Oh, I didn't see any of this because I skipped it.
Watch
I
it.
didn't want to.
It's so funny. Like watching him play this, he has no idea what's happening here. He has no idea how this game is played. Watch.
No.
You gotta get one of these.
Which
okay.
adds
Okay.
a value for
It's like
Okay.
Yahtzee. You got to
And then
get
there's a
3 of a
Right.
kind,
head.
a straight, 4
Which
or 5
adds
of a
a
kind,
value to
right?
Oh, that's easy
It's,
then.
yeah, it's like Yahtzee, right?
Yeah.
Side.
Used.
It's a scorcher,
Here we
dude.
go.
So,
Looking
oh
away.
my God, Ryan.
Well, I mean, I'm close on a few here, right?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So I want to hold.
I want to hold.
I want to hold.
Sure.
I want to hold.
What do I do now? What do you mean? Give up.
What?
I held. What do I do now? I'm done. I can't do anything
What
else.
do I do now? What do I do now? Big ups, Petchy. 12 months. Goddamn.
What?
Love the constant
You can't hold the
grimace
sixes at all,
he
can
now
you?
seems to hold. Dude,
Oh.
you're
Yeah.
right.
Why not?
He's
Yes.
sneering the entire time.
Can you only
Yes.
hold zeros or
What are
fives
you
and
waiting
ones?
just-
for?
That,
Did you hear what he said?
no.
Can you hold zeros?
What?
You know there are zeros on the 6-sided
There are-
die, right?
Totally.
Can you
Yeah,
only
there's a
hold
big
zeros
zero.
Or,
What are
fives
you
and
waiting
ones?
for? Hell to freeze over.
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
What
How-
the hell?
Huh? What?
Select them
I
all,
think-
Phil.
Yeah, that seems to be it.
Cute. Oh, Jesus,
Let
Math
it
Bear.
be
Okay,
now.
cute.
Wow.
Indrid pretending to
wanna wait
understand
too,
numbers.
you know?
Oh. I could do math. I'm not very good at it.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
still do it.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Wow. It's just a lot of fives. There you go. You got it.
If I was you, I'd take it.
I'd take it.
Toilet bread. Big ups. Enjoy your brainworms. Hi, Alien Popcorn. Hello.
Big ups.
The goal is 1,500, and I've passed 1,500.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
there you go.
And he's
Why
blocking.
is
Of course, he's
having-
blocking the controls too, so he can't even see
Mother of-
like what's happening.
Damn your
Yeah.
eyes. You played well.
Had no idea what just happened there.
No.
Look at the face he makes.
What?
Like, I'm gonna slow it down. Watch his face.
Math. not
No
meth.
clue what happened right there.
You Well.
What?
You get to play.
Oh my god.
We get to play.
So he's having fun. He's playing dice games. He's losing to tutorial combat.
Of course he is. While he's failing, I'm gonna read. Oh,
go ahead.
God, his gamer face is so gross.
Yeah.
Iwamoto said, "Happy Mommer Day. Did you guys ever get to ride a horse/pony? Also, DSP is blessed to have so many moms in his life. Also, there should be a term for this thing he does where you play a game but not really play it. Oh my God, we would just call it burnelling.
Yeah, filling.
Yeah.
He's filling. Or you're filling time or something.
Yeah. Oh, filling. That's good.
There you
It
go.
spelled like Phil. I have ridden a horse. Actually, my uncle had a cattle ranch in Arizona. We went
Ooh.
out there when I was like 12. I got to ride horses through like the painted desert and the petrified forest. It was so cool.
That sounds like a place in Dark Souls. What are you talking about?
I
The
know.
painted desert and the petrified
real.
forest.
They're real. It's got the petrified forest has like all these petrified trees and shit. It was so cool.
That sounds like a
Yes.
place in a fantasy RPG. Is what that
They're
sounds like.
real.
That's pretty cool. I never ridden a
Yeah.
horse. They scare me.
I get it.
They're
huge.
big and they'll kick your
Yeah.
ass. They'll fucking kick you right in the side of the head and you're done.
Yep. Big ups to Pasta Maker said, I sure hope Indrid has her knee covered today. Wouldn't want our pure innocent snood to be streaming with a scantily clad harlot.
Yeah, exactly.
They are covered, yeah.
You're gonna get fucking annihilated by DSP soon.
No! What? Oh, God.
So, he's taking forever to lose the
reappearing.
tutorial combat here.
Yeah.
Look how fucking long he spent here.
Oh!
10 minutes on this
Stop it.
tutorial.
Day, right? He gets
20
10.
Oh, wait.
Actually, he did.
He
You have to.
pauses so
That's another
much.
$60 in support.
Is
I
this
really hope
This-
it's
wait?
real.
Is this
By the
the?
way-
It's gonna suck if it's an.
Go on.
If you Google how long it takes to get through the intro of this game, it's 48 minutes.
Okay. Well, that's for
So
the
it's not
average
2
gamer. That's not
hours.
for a true gamer like DSP who's
Blech.
gotta get through everything, right? He's gotta.
Pauses, like, if you think about it, if the intro is only 43 minutes long, and it took him 2 hours to get through it, that's how much this fucker is pausing.
That's almost triple the time, right? Now,
Yes.
now I think this is the fake membership moment. So this isn't fair. This is the moment where a troll tried to come in and ruin the playthrough.
That's right.
Ah.
Yeah.
Now we're at 276. Tom just did a $2
Technically, it
super
took him
chat.
43 minutes. Wait.
I call him triple
where'd
pause.
that go? I call him triple
Now we're
pause.
up to
But he stalled for over an hour. That's right.
Darcy to Phil. I see you. I see you.
79.
I see you.
So now
Happy
we're up to
Mother's Day.
281,
Happy Mother's Day.
281 of support.
Happy Mum.
Happy Mum's Day.
Happy Mum's Day.
I said Happy Mum's Day to me, Mum.
Oh, I love me mum.
Big Papa Phil did a $2 super chat. Everyone's saying let's do a super chat train.
Everyone's
What?
saying this. Thanks, Big
I
Papa
think
Phil.
probably one person. Probably
Okay,
Big
so now you
Papa
can-
Phil.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Happy
we
Mum's
erase
Day.
all of those. He's no longer the top gifter because they're fake.
My
Uh-oh.
mom
take
could
your
get
ban. And now we're not going to count those subs because they're not
I got
real.
her this
All
like
right, you're a
strawberry
fucking
crunch
idiot.
cake and
Okay.
like these
So we erase all
Cadbury
of those.
cream chocolates. She fucking loves those. So
That's
I'm
not-
gonna give those to her
Oh,
later. I got
okay.
a card.
That sounds
Yeah.
good. That sounds good.
Yeah.
But you mind signing my name on the card, please?
I already licked the thing.
Okay,
But I
well,
can-
just
I
get
can
a
try
sticky.
and
You got
sneak it
a
in
you got a
after.
sticky note.
Yeah.
You got to just put a
Yeah,
sticky
oh,
note
yeah.
on there, please. And,
Yeah,
and it's also from Snood. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Okay. I can do that. Yeah. I like that.
I paused it.
Oh, that's okay.
So now we erase it because it wasn't legit.
Now we erase it.
It wasn't legit.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's $60. See, it is legit.
No, Matthew,
though.
I have no plans to play Halo Master Chief Collection.
No,
Uh,
so okay. Even here, he's he's still fucking with the tutorial. By the way, like 20 minutes straight of fucking with that tutorial. Okay.
Yeah.
We're still doing our character creation stuff, and he seems to still be like
This is Kingdom
not
Come Deliverance
really paying
2,
attention.
which is this is the game that
No.
everyone wanted me
He's
to play
just staring at
for the
chat.
longest time. So
So
I guess technically I'm a cat mom.
now I'm playing it.
are you
Probably
more?
just our
I'll probably
family
give some more
cat,
time, 'cause
though.
we got
But
massively
you're
derailed
Kevin's
by
mom too,
trolls.
though, right?
Yeah,
So I
I love
apologize for
Kevin.
those who
Yeah.
actually wanted me to see me give the
my
game
boo.
a chance. I'm going to play
Happy
it longer.
Mother's Day, Upper
But
Chin.
I feel like I need to play it longer to judge it. I can't judge it right now because we just had like a half an hour loss to bullshit. So I'll keep playing.
So
okay,
I
guys?
can't judge it now that I've had a half-hour loss to bullshit. I don't understand that at all.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, because he's crying about the fucking memberships.
But they're probably real anyway. Like just because
real.
some guys
It's cheaper.
I don't know, man. Exactly. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't cost you money. It doesn't cost him anything anymore. It doesn't ruin anything anymore because he doesn't do the fucking.
You're
membership
not
goals
losing
anymore.
money.
No.
So what if it was like $1? You have another $1.
Yeah, it's $1 more than you had before.
Yes, and
You know me.
you get emote slots from this. Like,
Yeah, and
shut
then
the fuck
they
up.
don't take those away, right? So he probably has so many
No.
fucking emote slots. Really.
So if your memberships do go down, if you click like remove emote instead of replace, then I think I've never done it before because I don't want it to go away, but I think that's what happens. It'll go away. So all you have to do is click replace, and then you can upload another image. What is this? Have an awesome day.
Have an
guys.
awesome day, mother.
Oh my God. Hope you place some flowers on Linda's grave, King.
Oh.
Pick up Cardinal of
That's
Vomit.
very negative. That is very negative.
That's you. That is you. He's here. Look, he's
I want to
here.
be fair.
That
Right
was
now,
good.
Oh,
That
there
was
he
good.
I feel like we
Wow.
haven't even
Yeah.
gotten into the game yet. So let's keep going and
Let's
see
keep
if I like it or
going.
not
Let's
after
keep
we play
going.
more. All right, let's keep going.
Sir,
Have an awesome
What-
day,
what
mum.
a scent.
Have
I
an
was with you the whole
awesome
time.
day,
I was looking
mum.
for some shelter. I needed a bit of peace and quiet.
that was really fucking
Do
funny. That was
survival.
good.
I walked around a bit to scout out just in case. I was looking for some good rock
So
overhang
let's
we
get to the
could all
part that he
shelter
really
under.
wants
If I
to.
found
Let's
anything.
go. Well, we're getting there. Sir Swaggy Davis Jr. said, I shall protect the fair lady known as Indrid Code with my
cold?
life, and
And her
joins
underwear.
us nude in battle till we've archived victory over the House of Benel. Then we will celebrate with the ladies of the dark arts. Awoo!
Oh, we love the ladies of the dark arts here,
Fuck
folks.
yeah, they're the best. And Method said 10K
Great,
in
now they're in their
tips.
underwear.
Indrid will yell at chat like a mommy. Oh, I did not
Gonna
accept
be a
that,
lot more
okay?
than $2. I'll tell you that much.
I think he said 10K.
Oh, ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
you know that
crazy.
you know the 5K that goes to me, so you better
That's right.
bump that up to 20K and get that.
That's right.
Okay, now real
We
quick,
share everything half and half.
real quick. Listen to this.
Okay.
Or a king.
Great, now they're in their underwear.
See, now is that sarcastic,
Okay.
or is he just like?
Is that just like a train of thought?
Yeah, right. Like he's just
Uh.
like he's hypnotized now.
Pickup's Wolverine doll. He said the reason he's disgusted by all female sexuality is because he sees all women as mother figures. Happy Mom Life's Day, Filbert.
I agree. I agree with that partially.
Yeah. He does look happy, relatively.
Okay, dude, look at the way that his like expression softened as they zoomed in on the naked men's asses.
Oh my God, it's so obvious. What the fuck, dude? Oh. He is gay.
Fit
Not that there's
for a
anything
king.
wong with that, but own it.
Okay, but look at him. Look at his face.
Great, now they're in their underwear.
Great.
Oh my God!
You're right
Holy
about our
shit.
stench.
I mean, like,
Let's hope
I
this
get
water
it.
isn't too cold.
they got nice tits.
You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
And he's biting his nail, and they're
Chewing the
talking about the
nails,
penises.
and we're talking about the balls
gay!
shrinking. He's gay. I love that he's kind of doing like a Dr. Evil kind of thing. $1 million.
$1 million penises.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Hey,
Compared to his
cute.
reaction when he sees the naked woman's. Yes,
for some
we're
reason,
getting there.
for some reason, we just gotta have the feeling of like a finger or something in our mouth right now. I don't know what it is, but I just like right now. I just feel really, really compelled to have like a thin cylinder-shaped thing in my mouth right now. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Does my Triple P voice sound British? He's gay.
He's gay, mate.
He's gay, mum.
Oi.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
They're probably taking a rear bath.
What was
because
Phil's
back
reaction
then,
to seeing Jason of GTA 5 muscular body of Adonis? I don't remember, but probably not great.
What's that?
Oberchan was asking what was Phil's reaction to seeing Jason of GTA 6 muscular body. Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I
If we
wasn't
have
paying
time,
attention to
we'll
that
go
either, but like,
Fuck it.
The old ball sack.
look at nodding. Let's keep going here. And now,
I like this.
And now he's going to dispense a little bit of facts because he's feeling a little relaxed. So it's time to be a know-it-all. Listen.
probably taking a rear bath because back then no one took baths regularly, right? Almost no one bathed all the time.
Oh yeah.
You can imagine how much they all stunk.
Thanks. Really?
Everyone probably just smelled
He did
horrible.
wear a chair condom at least. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, Philip.
Yes.
Everyone kind of just smelled back then, huh?
Everyone was stinky. Okay.
Not like you. You take
No.
showers every day, right, sir?
Right? Why?
They're probably
Is that why
taking
you're so oily?
A rare freshwater dip.
A rare freshwater dip, as you know.
What is wrong with him?
But quietly. We don't want them to spot.
Water dip. Oh, horrible. They're probably taking a rare freshwater dip.
Shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Oh, Phil.
Also, 1 minute ago, DSP is in chat saying, "Good morning, all."
Morning, all.
Good morning, all.
Phil, this is the part you should be paying attention to. This is the
like
stuff you
when
like.
Phil saying "Good morning, all" kind of like reminds me of a teacher
Yeah,
when they
homeroom-
come to the classroom.
Homeroom teacher, right? Good morning, Mr. Burnell.
Good morning.
Look at his fingers,
Yeah, I
though.
think so.
Look at his fingers real
Yep.
quick. Where they are?
Yep.
Where are they?
Yep, they're in his mouth.
And he is doing the expression from the emote, the orange face emote. All four of his fingers are in there, and they're getting eaten the long way like corn.
So whole payment, thanks for the gifted membership. So here's the deal. All right, we're gonna lay down some ground rules moving forward. All right. If you have a brand new account on YouTube,
Okay, so this
and
is
you
the
get memberships,
other
I can't trust
like
them.
20 minutes of
Okay, just being
bullshit.
honest. If
Oh
you have
my
a brand new
God,
account
he takes so
and you're someone
long
who
with this
wants
shit.
to support,
Just move on.
you got a tip, you got a super
You got a
chat,
tip? Oh wait,
Boy.
you got to do something else. Because these brand new accounts that come on YouTube and gift these memberships, 9 times out of 10, it's fake. It's Argentinian. It's worth nothing. Okay?
it's Argentinian.
Paul Payman, he's been doing super chats
I wanted Stellar
for
Blade, got a gift.
weeks. Legit super
good.
chats. He just did another one, and
good.
then he gifted a membership. But I'll even say this, Paul Payman, don't even bother. Like,
Whoa.
just do a super chat. Okay?
Ah,
Or just
yes.
do a tip. There's no
That's
point
right,
in
Meth Bear.
doing the membership at this point.
Oh my
Like,
God.
that's what I would say.
What?
Just
There
do the
is a
other things.
point
We
so
know the
people
other
can
things are
have
real.
a membership.
Regulars gifting memberships, of course we know that they're real. These are people who've been around
You
for
have
years
to-
who've been supporting. So those
Bro.
are legit, all right?
All
So
right.
from now on,
What
if
the
we get
fuck?
people coming on here with
Yeah, he
brand new
can just turn off
accounts,
gifting
and they
memberships
start
too.
dropping member
Unless I'm
bombs,
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna
mistaken,
trust
right?
them.
You can.
That's going to be
You
the new
can
rule
turn
of
these
thumb.
things
The member
off.
bomb comes in, I check. If that account is brand new, I don't count it.
Yes, they are, Swaggy.
Okay? If you are legit new
trust
and you want to
you.
support,
Even if
do
they
a
weren't
super
legit,
chat.
I don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll
Do
take him
whatever.
anyway.
Those
We'll
can
take
be
all
trusted. If
support,
you're on
legitimate
Kick,
or not.
those can't even
Yeah.
be faked. All right?
They may be
Fair
fake.
enough? Okay.
Fair enough. Okay, so
All right. By the way, the
I've successfully let
SJB97
some of the blood out of my
finally
penis, and I can
breaking
continue
the
the
seal.
breaking
over
the seal.
On Kick, the SJB finally
Finally,
just did the
Disgusting.
first sub of the marathon.
Phew.
Breaking the seal.
breaking the seal,
Whoa.
breaking
SJB.
the seal.
Breaking
Let's
the
get
seal. Big
300,
Suamoto said,
all right?
"My lord, it has been
Oh,
said that the pipe smoke made the Lady Linda birth a hideous beast. They say it looks like a swine, and the squire of Sir David supposed it sounded like one as well."
Oi, you get the bishop in here. We're gonna perform it. And once he's finished in Lord Cat's exorcism, we'll bring him over to the House of Burnell.
She's a witch.
Wait.
Oh, oi.
Wait.
He's a pants pisser.
Okay.
He's a regard. He's gay.
He's gay.
He's gay, me lord.
gay.
No, me lord, he's gay.
He likes men, middle.
He likes men. He prefers the company
He's a
of men.
degenerate.
fucking right thumbstick. Okay.
He's gooning.
I was watching like some Game of Thrones yesterday too. It's just he is Sir Loras, just not as pretty.
Oh yeah, he's gooning.
He's gooning.
Oh.
He's gooning.
If you want to be counted, you got to either do a super chat or a tip or something else. I can't
Okay.
trust these memberships. They're
the
they
I
might be
can't
fake.
trust these memberships.
These are
Calm
the worst water
down.
graphics ever. Look how
What?
crazy the water
It's
is going. The
fine.
water
and
doesn't
see,
look
cares?
like that.
and see, we are just looking for anything else to talk about
Anything.
right now. I don't want to talk
Anything.
about how the naked men are going to go look at something. I kind of
Right.
get the feeling like, okay, so he said the cat played the first one.
I'm
and did-
laboring on
and
it.
I labor on it, and didn't like it. I get the feeling that she played this one and got to this point together with ESP
Yeah.
or something, and then she got mad that there was a sexy lady.
Yeah.
Ugh. It looks terrible.
Speaking of
What do you-
Lance,
One.
doing a super chat for
Look
mom
at it.
slash
It's like
wife
a
Indrid.
broken mirror.
Big ups.
Thank
Like,
you so much.
it looks
Happy
so
Mother's
bizarre.
Happy
Day.
Mother's Day, Andred.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
they
jelly
do have a
water.
lot of
exactly.
children,
That's
huh?
really bad water.
Yeah,
Ugh.
jelly water.
What?
And I
It
got the
looks
fine.
fine to me. I don't really like. I'm not really paying attention. There's a
It kind of reminds me of like the water physics in Resident Evil 7 a little bit,
a little bit.
which is fine.
It doesn't matter. I'm not paying attention to
doesn't-
that. Look at all the other
No.
shit that's going on here.
Right.
Like,
Are you
I-
paying attention to the story?
yeah, like it's like literally the least of my concerns. Honestly, like I genuinely
Literally.
wouldn't even have mentioned or even thought to look.
Yeah. Right.
Ultra.
It's fine.
I got it on ultra.
Yikes.
So? That doesn't change.
Yikes.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I hate
so
the yikes.
okay, so watch here.
She's blocking our way.
I think it feels like anything to not be immersed.
Literally, yeah. He has to act like he's
Yeah.
above everything, right?
Yes.
We'll hurry along the other
Okay,
side.
so he's got to.
Wait,
So we're
one
doing
word at a
stealth stuff, right? Because later in the game you're gonna have to
What
do some
girl?
stealth. What girl?
Right.
Huh? Look. Okay.
What the fuck?
do
Are you listening?
Do you think the girl is gonna be in this dense like perimeter of swamp brush,
That would be my guess.
or do you think it's gonna be?
Girl, what girl?
I don't know, Phil. You think
Bro.
maybe it's along this like very very clearly designed path for you to follow, not
I think
in the like impenetrable forest of weeds here?
I think if he wore headphones, a lot of things would probably be solved.
The-
I don't think he can hear the women's voices
well, okay.
from there.
Are you sure? Listen.
Oh God!
Face, utter confusion.
Girl.
What girl?
Oh, girl.
Ooh?
I
What
think
girl?
he just started hearing them.
Maybe.
If I don't
Maybe.
see the girl, how do I know where to throw it?
What the fuck?
Yeah, good, Phil.
Wow. Phil.
All I hear is the voices, but there's no one here. I can't see
Okay,
anything.
now, okay, he definitely hears them. Maybe follow that.
Yeah, they're probably by their log. The log there. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Now this is very important. Watch how he comes around this corner. Okay.
Getting loud.
Okay.
Getting loud.
There they are.
Woo, there they are. Now let's stay as far away as possible.
Okay.
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 Now let's also block them from view here, so I cannot see them. And
I don't
no one-
wanna see them.
No one can ever say that I could see them.
Yeah.
Okay. How about I'll do? Yes. Okay. Here we go.
Phil, you threw it really far
Didn't
away
work.
from them. Oh my God.
What are they,
Kill me.
stupid?
What are they?
What?
Stupid?
No, you are. Stop
What the
throwing it
fuck?
so far. Stop it.
I'm literally throwing it at them.
Oh my God,
Not
no, you're
supposed
not.
to.
God. The king of object permanence. If you can't see it, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, like a baby.
Amen. Yeah.
Playing peekaboo is probably a lot of fun for Phil.
A peekaboo.
Okay. Now, those of you who are married, those of you who are may be feel uncomfortable by the female form, please look away. This is very
Please.
disgusting.
Gross.
As you can see, this woman has her shoulder exposed. Okay, I see both her knees, and that's her leg.
Yep.
So,
Yep. And that one has a very skin-colored gown on the right, so it's kind of like, oh my God.
well, yeah, I guess so. But I don't know. Like,
I see cleavage too.
We're looking at a bunch of scullery maids,
Yeah.
doing laundry, and
Yep.
and it's not exactly the most titillating thing of all time, right?
Titty.
Yeah, not yet. Good. I just don't think for him to have the reaction that we get here.
Yeah.
What do they do? They're washing clothes. So they're
I
probably
agree,
survey
Grimner.
girls or something.
What
Thanks.
do you think?
Yeah.
Well, what a nice game that within the intro, scantily clad women, right?
What else would why
They're
is
in
it
the-
a problem?
These guys are scantily clad too. They're more
Yes.
scantily clad than the women are.
This is sexist if you think about it.
It is. It is
Yeah.
very much so. Now you do see
Yeah.
this chick on the right. You do see her nipples poking out a little bit there. I will give you that
Oh,
much.
yeah.
I will. Yeah, I will give you that much. But
Yeah.
these guys are just out. These guys are hanging dong right now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Phil's okay with this. Why is that?
Women, right?
Because he's gay.
He's gay.
He's gay.
Yeah, this is how dating worked
Phil
in the
might be
good old
blind,
days, of course.
but he can tell that. And
Of course
can't
he
tell
did.
that girl has nothing on.
Oh, shit.
Very
Oh,
possible.
shit. What
The
happened?
whole fucking group is getting killed, you asshole.
I thought there was no excitement.
Yeah, okay, so now we see the no excitement of the camp being slaughtered.
Right.
We have the no excitement of
That's
I'm
what I
doing a
do.
stealth fucking escape from guards and stuff. No game.
That seems awesome.
Nope, that's not a game. Okay.
Oh.
Nope. Whoop. By the way, but wait, I forgot to show this part. Okay. Okay. Hold on. We for some reason get distracted with the leveling up. Okay. Listen to what your friend says.
Okay.
Wait.
There's someone in front of us.
Someone in front of us. Down.
Okay.
God.
Down, and he jumps.
He jumps.
Fucking jumps. Bro, come on.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them.
Okay. Can't
And
go
then
this
kill
way.
them. No
Right.
fucking around. Yeah,
Are you gonna pay attention
watch
to the
middle
fucking
of
game?
dodge.
You want to play the fucking game?
He's just doing the
I mean, you
chat.
can level up? Oh, how do you level up?
Oh my
This is
god.
not the
I have
time
no
for
idea.
that.
I open a menu.
No.
There.
It says you can't delay.
It like literally
Bro.
puts that out there in text. right
Player
in front of you
tab.
there.
Okay.
Oh my god. Like my mom, we've had to like sort of tell
Oh,
her,
God.
you know, you've got to read the screen, Mom, because there are so many times where she's like, well, what do I
Zero
what do I
available
do?
What do
I
I
don't know
do?
what to do. I'm
7
like,
of
Mom,
7
it's
perks.
right there. You
What?
have to look on the screen.
What the fuck?
God, it's very frustrating.
She plays Destiny too. You'd think that that'd be sort of born in.
I don't know what's going on. How do you
Oh,
do
no,
this? They haven't
dude.
explained
And-
anything.
Well,
right?
maybe it's not the time to
They
do the
literally
level up
haven't
then,
explained
Philip.
the goddamn thing about the game. How do you play it? How do you level up?
You
Bro.
don't right now.
What am I even looking at?
You're
I
not
leveled
looking
up
at
any
anything.
stats. I leveled up, but I don't see it says any
Iwamoto
points.
said, can you imagine Phil at a magic show saying, oh, that's fake. That can't be real, guys. With every trick or during a sci-fi movie. No way. And that couldn't happen in real life.
I
God,
think-
it'd be the worst.
I think that is exactly what Phil would be like in a movie theater. He'd be shouting stuff like, "Don't go in there! I knew the murderer was
I
in
knew it!
there.
I
Yeah.
knew it!"
Oh fuck. Oh,
And
this
he's like,
guy's fucked.
Cat. I fucking told
Yeah.
you. See?
Oh,
Come on,
oh
or
my
John.
god, that is so stupid. This
So
is stupid.
What? They think
Ruining it.
anybody would believe this? That's not the point.
Yeah,
the
I can
point
see the
is to be-
strings.
The point is, it's like you're using your imagination. You're getting immersed. Like,
Yeah.
just shut the fuck up.
Can you just play it and shut the fuck up?
Yeah, Mom Dred plays Destiny with my aunt.
Yeah.
And they actually
link
they
the
stream
Destiny.
it.
Link the Destinies.
You know what?
Send 'em
They
in.
stream it.
Send
They
'em in.
stream on Twitch. Hold on. I'm gonna stream like every day.
Nothing says anything and nothing does anything when I press the
Nothing
button, so I
says
guess it doesn't
anything.
do
That's a
anything.
great.
Nothing says
Look,
anything, guys.
That's a great song title, I think. Nothing says anything.
They are really, really sweet. If you do end up going and watching them,
There's
don't
a
be mean. All
think
right,
there's
they're
a-
incredibly sweet.
Elliott Smith song called "Nothing Anything."
Oh,
I think that's
okay.
what I'm thinking.
Can you imagine a laugh coming from behind you during a movie? The
All right, forget it.
All right.
Get a move on.
Okay. So remember what we did before we paused to do the level up, right?
Nice, Virgil.
We said
Yeah.
we can't go this way. We got to go around, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You watch this side
It
of
looks
the
like you
road.
would call a female doctor, a scientist, a
And you,
witch for studying
go to the
this.
front.
Yes.
We're
They didn't succeed
No.
in swimming to the other side of the
Phil.
pond.
No, don't go this way.
That's
They
really,
come back. Hey, you
really stupid.
Like,
What?
okay, I'm gonna take 4 steps forward. Oh, the menu doesn't pause the game. That's funny. I mean, I guess it didn't really affect anything here because like the trigger to make this event happen didn't occur. But like, so he takes
Come on,
4
I
steps
want to
forward,
know.
takes a step to the right here,
Come on.
stands beside a tree. Okay, now again, was Wolverine doll was saying with the object permanence thing, like because
You
he
can't see me.
He can't because Phil can't see him, the other
Oh.
guy as well. That means that the other guy can't see Phil as well.
Right.
But if you think about this in the context of what's happening, like a naked guy just
You're
like
a guy
just-
standing next to a tree.
yeah, your head's
Yeah.
slightly covered by the fern here.
Hey, attack!
So-
Come and help out!
Phil, are you gonna do anything?
He jumped. Did you see him jump?
Hey, attack! Come and help out!
Boing.
Phil,
Bonk.
you have to try. Also, this wouldn't happen if you went the way you were supposed to.
Yeah.
What is he gonna say? What's he gonna say?
Nothing.
My God,
Oh?
who wouldn't want to give him money?
Hello?
Hello? Do you understand?
Find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up.
The furrowed brow.
Oh my god, I'm just like
Hello?
staring at chat and scratching his fucking gouty face.
The face that he is making right now, too. This like,
Yes.
It's like he could. Well, it probably does smell pretty bad in there, if I'm being perfectly honest. But
Yep.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
He's very miserable. Oh, big up Bob. I gotta check the email you sent. I'm sorry, I've been slacking on that like all week. I think he
yeah.
sent us some art.
And then kill them.
He
No
usually
fucking
does. I'll go
around.
look now, actually.
You, watch the middle of the gorge. Keep your eyes
Oh my god!
peeled,
Oh my god!
right?
He sent 3 amazing things.
You
Whoa.
two, go up there.
Bob, do you mind if I go ahead and send these to
I guess you
Steve
told me
and
to go
maybe we
around, but I
show
didn't hear
them?
okay.
And you, go to the pond.
Oh my god, these are great.
They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side.
These
of the
are
pond.
awesome.
I
Oh my
want to
god.
know.
Use your head.
Come back.
Be
Give me a
careful.
full report.
Stick behind me.
Right. So again, very exciting
Wow.
stealth segment here. Where,
They may not be final. That's fine. Sorry,
And
I'm
then-
interrupting you.
and then like I watched this like after the marathon, and there's this very very nice scene. Oh my god! Wait, let me. Okay, spoilers for this game, I guess, a little bit here, but hold on.
You
Okay.
want to come use it for
So you fall off a cliff, right? And you get knocked
Yeah.
unconscious, right?
You know the trouble
Yep.
with an adventurous life, son?
And then you see this
It
scene.
can end before it gets started.
Mm-hmm.
I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Right? Are you paying attention, Phil?
If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your
Thank you,
fists.
good freak.
We did a fine job.
Okay, so there's that. So that some blacksmith guy is giving him some like life advice about I'm going to teach you how to use a sword, but try to talk out your problems first, right?
Yeah.
Phil's falling
We
asleep.
did a fine.
Oh.
Bro!
the
Look at his fucking face.
I will say that the sort of like the contrast of these two images
God.
here, he kind of looks like he's there. He's very very
does.
immersed. He's very very immersed right now.
He's trying to cuddle.
Oh my god.
And yeah, big guy. Like okay, so
I feel
so
like,
you just
yeah,
saw
laying on
that
the
scene, right? That
ground
blacksmith
napping.
guy was talking to him
What I
very
should be doing.
Oh,
fatherly.
that's his
Yes.
pappy?
Yeah, it's hold
Okay.
on, listen. Okay.
Being a blacksmith might bring benefits,
Okay.
like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Are you listening?
Nope.
Pa.
Calls him
That's
paw.
so frustrating.
Calls him-
Paw.
Why?
I'm
What?
dead though.
He's talking to someone from his past who's dead. Why?
What the fuck? Why?
I didn't.
For
I didn't. Like I
story?
said, I didn't play the first one. I did not need to be told this is his father. It's the
That's his, his
the
papa.
stuff you see in the cutscene there. Very very simple. Why?
Anyone
Why?
who was paying attention at all
Yeah.
would know. Stop looking at chat, for the love of God. That's all he's doing. Look at the
If I'm
game.
not, then-
There's naked men.
Then how come
Oh my God, he's just glued to chat.
Yeah, hunting
chose
for
a
money.
different path than I wanted
Yep.
for you?
It's called fiction,
Maybe
yeah.
that's how it was meant to be.
I fucks chat more than an E thought. Yep.
But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight.
Okay, so again, the very very interesting stuff happening here. Very very
course.
interesting stuff, and
Yeah.
now we come full circle.
Actually, that might be a fun thing for Thursday.
Here we go again.
Good
Someone
Freak
says-
sent a zip file of all the tarot cards.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually a good idea. We could
Yeah.
definitely examine those for sure.
Yeah.
$2.
He's
Oh,
still
this
not
game is
started,
great.
by the way.
Stop scanning chat.
No,
Oh,
he's
so I'm not supposed to pretend like there's a stream here and try to interact with
His
people because this is obviously fucking
slideshow
boring as
started.
dirt. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
the
supposed
slideshow
to
started, but it's
ignore
been
my stream.
it's
That's
been
what you want me
started
to
for a
do.
long time.
No, here's
Yeah,
what it
he's
is.
supposed
'cause
to
this is
start
what
at
people,
11:15.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It is now
You
11:30
bind
there.
the hype too fucking much. Okay.
Who?
Perhaps
Me?
there
What did I
is
do?
an actual good game here, but if I have to wait 2 hours to even play
Whose
2
fault
minutes of
is
the
that?
game,
Yeah, I know,
the game is
Dissension.
failed.
I know that,
No!
that's a
The
risk I
idea
have to
of the
take
game
when
is
I
that you
don't show up on the
immediately
show,
get
but I
immersed.
appreciate
I
the
did not
sacrifice
make
you all
you.
made.
That was a
Whether
choice.
it is the story
Dissension.
elements,
Okay.
the graphics,
Shiny T,
the
15
music,
months.
the world
Goddamn.
building, the gameplay, whatever it is.
Big ups.
I'm an hour and 40 minutes into the game, and literally nothing at all has happened in the game that I would
That's
ever
not
be interested in.
true.
I'm still waiting.
Big ups to Steve the Dead for pointing out that in this game, falling and hurting your back brings you down to level 1.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, big ups, Steve
that's
the Dead.
pretty
That's good. That's good. What is he?
The
That's a good
flashbacks
question,
are
big guy. What does he
recaps
think a
of the
real
first
game
that
is?
You don't even
I don't know.
understand if you didn't play the first
Just
game.
a game where he wins.
The combat.
You
Okay, I played it for
put
a
a
couple
dollar
minutes.
in a
Do we have
thing and
more?
you-
no.
and it says you
Sit
win.
here for an hour with
Yeah.
a cutscene.
So he
Pacing
said
is
that,
a
like,
thing.
there's
Okay?
a cutscene that
And
you
these
don't
game developers
understand
don't
if you haven't played the
understand
first
it
game.
because
You and
this
I
game
understood it
keeps coming
perfectly
out at a
fine.
Yeah.
time when there's nothing
Very, very
else.
simple
It
to
came out, what,
understand.
February?
I haven't played
there
the
was
first one
literally
yet.
no games. Nothing was being talked about. There was nothing to play. So, oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, buy it, buy it. There's nothing
What are
else
you
out. So
talking
everyone
about?
did. And everyone overhyped it. Dude, the beginning of this game is fucking boring as dirt. It's insanely bad.
Oh my god.
Okay? There may be a good game after it. This is one of the legit
Nice.
worst intro I've ever seen in a game.
One of
It's-
the
I wanna
legit
go to
worst
sleep.
intro.
And I'm
Yep,
trying
doesn't sound right.
so
Legit worst intro.
hard
Oh.
to get through, to get to the game, and I'm still waiting. I told you guys I was going to play each game in the marathon an hour. It's an hour and 45 minutes. Now, yes, 15, 20 minutes we were derailed. Still, where's the fucking video game? Stop being ball suckers for 5 seconds and see it from the perspective of a person who's not a massive fan of the series and didn't buy into the hype in February. I'm just trying to understand, is the game good? But where's the fucking game? I need to see the game. We need to get to it.
That's better. Thank
I'm
you.
still waiting.
Battery exhausted. There he is.
There he is.
Hi. Happy Mother's Day.
Okay.
All right. Now there was no game, and so
No game.
Glad that that you're here now, battery exhausted, because we were just saying that right up until the moment that those dastardly women showed up.
He seemed fine
we were
with it.
having a great time, but now that's all turned to ash. And
Titties? No.
No, it's ruined. We can't enjoy this game anymore, nor will we. Stupid ass
Dude.
wife.
Dark Sea to Phil with a good point. This is exactly how I feel about Yakuza, but I just shut it off. Why crash out? Yes.
Well, exactly. Right.
And that's a good point because people are like, well, you play Yakuza and they're boring as dirt. Like,
Well-
God, that game has so many cutscenes.
And then he went on to play Paper Mario or whatever.
Yeah.
That also has a long RPG style intro,
Yes.
and he was fine with that. So
Yep.
I don't see the problem.
I think it was the titties. I think you're right. Just the titties.
Yes, I think so
The
too.
blah.
Oh, and there's
Yeah.
also another clip that I wanted to look at very
Yeah?
quickly. Yes.
Okay.
It's something that I found very.
Ooh, I would like
a friend
that.
of mine sent this to me. Wait,
Okay.
is the right one?
I got holes
Oh no,
on the
sorry.
lemonade.
This is not it. This is the
Oh.
wrong clip. Hold on.
That's
But,
all right.
but we'll let this play because it's funny.
Well, now I guess we
Yeah.
move on to the main event.
we get to move
I
on.
would love
Likely.
to try like pickle lemonade. Oh,
This
Me
is
too.
how they intend
Yeah.
you to experience
Intend
the
you.
pickle
I
menu.
think the reason
The
he's okay
actual
with Yakuza and
sandwich, not
Paper Mario is
necessarily
because he can do his
just the
own voice
tenders
acting for the
themselves,
voiceless parts.
but actually the
Okay.
whole
You
sandwich
might be onto
intact.
something.
Okay?
He loves voice acting. He loves doing that.
Mhm.
Here we go.
What did
In
he
their foil.
eat the day of the marathon?
Here you go.
I haven't seen anything about it.
Did he eat?
Right? Tries pickle lemonade, dude.
Well, the sandwich has dripped sauce
we
into
don't
the
have
bag.
a
Here we go.
Popeyes
Here we go.
So this
where I'm
might
at.
end up being messy, which I
Oh,
didn't
If I
know.
find
I
it,
didn't think it was going to be
no,
messy. It
the
might be
closest
messy.
one is I think 2 hours away.
Okay.
Yay, blueprints! Ah,
No,
I
it-
want to play this so bad.
So, okay. First of all,
Very
let's
nice.
just take a look. Listen to how much dead air there is here.
Oh my god, it's so much. It makes me uncomfortable. I'm uncomfy. I'm very uncomfy. Bro! Please. Hello?
All right.
All right.
Dude, I honestly I can't stand when I'm sitting there saying nothing for too long when I stream myself. So
All right, you ready?
this
The
is
final.
Okay.
The final slam, and then we'll probably end the show. Again, this idiot Klarna DoorDash loan says, "Did you stop buttoning up your shirts?" Because dozens of people were pointing out you have robust moves. Okay, you ready?
He's trying to prove him wrong, but he's just proving his point right here.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at those.
I can see them. And look, he's like sucking in too.
Yeah, like he's also doing like a little blue steel right here. Actually,
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Oh God.
But, like, again, the topology of the shirt is showing us in a 3D grid style of way that you have robust moves, sir.
You do have moves.
You do have moves.
No matter if you stand your back up straight and suck your gut in up into your chest, it's still there. You still have
You can't
titties.
suck in your tits, sir.
No.
It's
Bring up
cat's
Shiny
job.
Teeth. That's right. Shiny Teeth said, "You think he'll quit Paper Mario when he recruits Flurry, the big boobied cloud lady?"
No, she's fat.
Has to be. Oh, she's fat.
Yes,
Oh.
so that's okay.
It's fine then. It's
It's
fine.
robust moves that you
Thank
can
you,
see.
Shiny
Huh?
Teeth.
Wow.
just give us both angles here. Give us the full 3D wireframe
Yeah.
scan there, so that I can model it in Blender and
Yes, please.
and show beyond a shadow of a doubt that you do indeed have robust moves.
Yeah.
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 Definitely,
I have
right?
man
No.
boobs.
Here's what
Man
happened.
boobs.
Okay. So I said, wow, I realized I can actually afford nice undershirts that are incredibly
It's a
comfortable.
white T-shirt.
And that it's more comfortable wearing the majority of these shirts open rather than closed.
What?
So because
your
I
titties
have
aren't
enough, I
pulling
can
it
afford
apart?
it. I decided.
You guys, you are
I can
such
afford it.
trolls. I can afford a designer style white undershirts now, and so I'd like to show them
Yeah.
off, please.
Literally,
to
no,
upgrade my
I
wardrobe.
see a TDS saying flexing a white T-shirt, but yeah,
Exactly.
Incredibly comfortable, and that it's more comfortable wearing the majority of these shirts open rather than closed. So because I have enough, I can afford it. I decided to
I
upgrade
can
my wardrobe.
afford.
I can afford it.
I can afford to wear my shirts unbuttoned.
Yeah.
Is what he's saying. Like as if a poor person is like out here. Oh, look at that stinky ass man buttoning his shirt. You must be poor. Wait, you can't afford undershirts?
What?
Open that shirt up and let me see what you got underneath right there.
Let me see your titties.
What's that? Fruit of the Loom?
Oh.
Get out of here. I only want Jordache.
I want Hanes.
Yeah, thank you.
And have the shirts open.
Fucking
You understand?
Oh, he's definitely watched
So
the Shinko
because
stream.
I
I
make
guarantee
good
it.
money
Naga.
doing what I do because
Calvin
people like me
Klein.
and my content. I upgraded my wardrobe. 'cause I
DSP's
could
got
afford
that
it.
like Calvin Klein brand sports bra and underwear.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
thing that say Calvin Klein. That'd be funny. I can afford these. These are designer.
Yeah. Because Iwamoto said, I remember about a week ago, he was very proudly saying that he wasn't falling for the bait anymore. He was so proud.
Definitely.
Like a child learning to go potty after years of diaper incidents. And here we go. Pee-pee pants Burnell at it again. And then there's some titties.
He's a pants pisser.
Thank you, Iwamoto.
Welcome to a
Oh, God.
brand new
Okay.
week of streams here on DSP Gaming.
Raven Tiddlywink
And
is
on
in Kit
today's
Kat.
return show,
What kind of
we got to
crystals
talk
were
about
those?
how successful Friday was and
There
how
were
this
two odd
may
crystals.
affect the
Ah.
future schedule.
Hawk
But in
Tuog.
addition,
Hot
we have
twat.
got an action-packed week full of new release content balanced with continuing successful playthroughs.
Look,
I'm
look-
obviously
look,
very
the
excited
sleeves
for
of his
this.
undershirt
And
are
so-
longer than
Oh,
the
not
overshirt
again,
again.
Phil. You
Again.
You doing and again like the black shirt underneath like a thin white shirt.
It's gross.
Yeah, it's gross.
It's gross.
Today, we will talk about the week that's coming. Plus,
Yep,
of
Gal
course,
Ventura.
we've got rewards for goals being hit
hair is
right around
square.
the
Oh
corner.
my
We have to
God.
start talking about the next one.
He's
And
flat.
He's
I've
flat.
got an idea for the next big milestone at 100 goals hit. All of this and more on today's very exciting week goals hit. All of this and more.
What is this? Okay.
This is kind of
we're-
like
we're
I'm kind of getting like
pulling
a
the penises?
no, I'm getting like a 2016 Donald Trump like campaign ad dance kind of vibe. I know
Yes.
when the hotline bling, I can only mean one thing.
That's really good.
All of this and more on today's very exciting week beginning episode of the
beginning.
Level 1
Week
podcast.
beginning. Literal circle jerk. Oh my God, you're right. He was jerking them in a circle.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
very painful.
That's good point, Swine and Brian. All right, so we've still got our poll going. Is he going to refer to Kat as a mother of sorts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're Not Funny says, why are so many incels stalking me? I don't know.
I like that.
Uh-oh, Gamer CV's in the chat. What's
I
up,
was
King?
about to say,
King is back.
And so,
back.
an epic new week of streams begins here on DSP Gaming. How are you all? I hope you're doing
Epic?
well. I'm obviously DSP.
I'm obviously
It's
DSP.
Sunday, May 11th,
Pull me into
2025. I'm in a good mood. I'm pumped. First
My
off,
birthday's in a week.
happy
Ooh,
Mother's
God.
Day. To anyone out there who is a mom, congratulations. Thanks
What?
for what you do, and I hope you have a great day.
Congratulations.
Oh, wow,
you
that's
have a
so
mom who's
meaningful.
Still around?
Hey,
Be
Mr.
sure to say
Extravagant. What's
hello to her
up?
today if you haven't already.
What?
Mom, congratulations.
Listen to what he just said.
Thanks for what you do, and I hope you have a great day. If you have a mom who's still around,
Oh my God, that's so mean. Don't say that. Stop it.
Isn't your mom on the verge of death right now, Phil?
Right.
Don't say
Or-
that.
Didn't you deny going to see them, or saying you weren't going to see them because there's nothing to do there?
Yeah.
Like, what's?
Still around. And yeah, I don't know. Is a black T-shirt more indicative of wealth or less indicative of wealth? By the way, it's like a fancy black begging shirt, right? Or black undershirt, right? So
I would say it's a little more fancy than the off-white,
a black
yellowy
shirt affair.
Yes, a black shirt affair.
be sure to say hello to her today. If you haven't already, I actually called my mom yesterday and had a
You
really
wanna make
nice
Stevie
long
crash
discussion
out.
with
Tell
her,
him that he's an
on my day
AI
off. So
and
no
watch
Mother's Day
the
stuff for me
chaos.
today. I already
Okay.
kind of had it yesterday.
Mr.
But
Kanda.
be sure to say hello to your mom today. She will appreciate it. All right. If not, hey, if
Virgil,
you
that
could spend
makes
time
me
with your mom in
sad.
real life, go ahead and do that.
Thanks.
So,
What? Take your own
welcome
advice.
to a
Also, big ups to Indrid's
6-day
right beachy
streaming
tattoo.
week.
Oh, big ups.
And it is a very
Huh.
exciting streaming week, everybody. It is.
Why?
New stuff. Double new games this week. 2, not 1, but 2 new
What?
games.
Whoa.
I'm
my-
excited
whoa.
for both of these new games. I hope they both pan out to be successes when it comes to
Oh,
not
right,
only
he
the
bought
games
the,
themselves, but also the
He
content that I
bought
will
the
make with them.
fancy version of
You never
Doom
know
so he
these
could play it
days.
early.
Ah,
You
yes.
really don't.
Yeah.
You never know if a game's going to turn out to be a success or not. I guess we'll see.
Can you turn him up a bit?
I guess
As
we'll
we
see.
move forward
Thank you.
over the course of the week. You know,
Thank you,
one
Flippy.
is
That's
a
much
question mark simply because, as you know, Doom
better. That game he's
has
not
been
excited about.
ups
yeah.
and downs.
And see, someone has forced the
Outs
poll. It
for
says
me.
Happy Mother's Day to Kat.
I like classic Doom.
No!
I think classic Doom is great.
Oh wait, that's
Okay?
actually
It's
a
a
pretty good
staple
super
in-
chat. Maybe
Yeah.
that'll
It
get him.
created an entire style and
He didn't
genre
call her
of
today
gameplay
because she had a long
and
talk.
made it mainstream back
Had
in the
a
day
long
in the
talk
90s,
yesterday.
right?
Wow.
Doom 2016 sought to
Huh.
redo that, re-bring it
2016.
to the mainstream, back to
2016.
modernization.
That's right.
It was a cool combination of new gameplay aspects, but kind of also having homage to the old stuff.
Oh,
But then the
my.
last Doom game, Doom Eternal, I feel went off the deep end. It took the lore of Doom and turned it into some
Oh
kind
my
of
God.
like
Oh my God. Move
sugar
on.
rush fueled fan fiction
What?
written by like some
Sugar rush
13-year-old
fueled
who was
fanfiction.
trying to like, make their own personal comic book story out of it or something.
What?
I don't know.
It's a video game. It's Doom.
It's a fucking video game.
Doom doesn't really have lore, by the way. It's the guy is a space marine
You're-
and the demons invaded Mars, and that's it.
Right. That's it.
Like,
And you kill him.
yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
so that's just stupid.
No.
They
Plus,
spoiled
the
mature,
gameplay ended
nuanced
up becoming
themes of
more
Yeah,
about
exactly.
this weird kind of first deal damage, then get armor pieces, then get health,
Hell
then
and
build
Mars,
up your
got it.
adrenaline, then get ammo, then get this again, then get
Does that
that.
mean Mars
And it's
is
just
hell?
this weird circle and
No,
cycle, and I just
hell
didn't understand.
went to Mars.
Oh.
It was
basically.
very confusing
Oh,
to me.
okay.
Personally, I didn't hate the game, but I really didn't like it compared to Doom 2016.
Uh,
the
Okay.
reports are that Doom: The Dark Ages supposedly is somewhere in the middle. It's not 100%
I don't like the way he says
constant
middle.
adrenaline
The
fueled
middle.
action
Middle.
like Eternal was. But
How is it confusing?
it
Yeah, good
also
question.
isn't 100% more narrative based or horror style. It's kind of somewhere in the middle. So
What?
I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. Someone actually told
I
me
think
the
you
other
already
day, yeah, are
decided
you
that you
aware
don't
there's
like it, though.
parrying in the game? You
Yeah.
can parry colored projectiles, and I was like,
What?
it may be a different story this time around because instead of playing it on gamepad, I'm playing it on keyboard and mouse on my gaming PC. So that's the first time in a long
Okay,
time I'm actually
why
playing
is that an
an FPS
advertisement?
on the
I don't
setup
know.
for an FPS. right?
That's
so maybe
right,
that'll
shiny
add
tooth.
or
Yeah.
accentuate the situation. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's going to accentuate the situation.
But I am
Yeah,
excited.
we love
for
accentuated
that.
situations.
And then later on in the week, at the end of the week,
Yeah,
we've got the launch of Capcom Fighting Collection
2.
Capcom Fighting Collection 1 was
1.
great for
I
like,
thought he was going to put up a 1
you know,
there.
a
Well,
month or two.
As
and then
Wolverine
all
pointed
the
out when he was
attention
on
fell off
WPIG, he's
because
always
it
got to
wasn't
hold the
cross-platform. It
amounts
didn't
up to
have
the
proper
fucking
like
camera.
lobbies
Absolutely.
and
He
matchmaking.
was just counting there.
So I feel like
too.
Capcom Fighting Collection 2 will be more of the same.
Well,
This
he's
will
talking about this bullshit.
reinvigorate
Big ups
classic
Virgil
fighting games for a
for
month
the
or two.
1 month.
And then no one will
Always
care about it ever
shits
again,
on early
right?
access, then
So, I
buys
guess
Dark
we'll see.
Ages for early access
So,
after saying he wouldn't play it when it was announced.
That's how he
That's
does
right.
it.
Aren't so good,
And
which I hope
he's
that's not the
bought a
case. I
lot of
hope they're
games,
both good.
just paid the
still have
premium
great
price to play them
content
early,
because of
just
other
like
existing
I mean,
playthroughs.
Hogwarts is
We're
another good example.
Gotta get those
Today,
day
we're
one views,
continuing
dude.
on with
Got
Claire
day one-
Obscure
day
Expedition
one
33,
inflated
which has
views.
been an absolutely great game so far. We just finished Act 1 and are heading into Act 2.
Okay.
We just finished Act 1 and are heading...
And every girl crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Bah, bah, nah.
Holy fuck.
Whoop.
Is that what it looks like when
That's-
he's like in bed with Kat?
No. Well, no, I don't think. Oh,
Great
he's
game
slapping
so
the
far.
ass. That's it.
We just
Yeah.
finished Act 1 and are heading into Act 2.
2?
And I'm very excited to see
Stop.
how that goes. All right,
Someone
Act
said
2
he's like
hopefully
Ricky
is
Bobby with the hands.
better. Some people
He
say,
is.
yeah, the story actually gets better. In
I don't know what
Claire
to do with my
Obscure
hands.
The further in you get, and you're essentially
just
getting
put
out
him
of the
down by your
intro.
side.
Like, wow. So the game has basically had like a 17-hour
Card
intro.
ballet, that's
right?
good.
Pretty crazy to think about. So, I'm excited for that. Obviously, I've really liked Blueprints. And
My
there will
right
be
leg
some
is
more of
starting to
that this week,
atrophy
as
a
now
little
we're
bit
heading into
Uh-oh.
because I can't.
post-game
I know,
mysteries.
but
And
if that's happening
we
after
kind of
2
got a
months,
hidden
like
gem.
Bill's
Because
muscles
coming
are
off of
totally
last
gone.
Yeah, they're
week's,
gone.
marathon,
pure atrophy.
we actually had a new game that we tried out called American Truck Simulator, and I said, hey, we'll try it as a late night chill stream on Friday, and it worked.
They're giving premium edition
Like, it
of
was
Doom Dark
very
Ages
fun. We
with
were very
any 50
interactive. We had
series and
great
video card. Oh my god!
Okay, only 20,
And,
$2,200
it was kind of
bucks
fun to
for
drive the
Yeah.
truck around. The thing is, I'm
Wait.
only
My
in, like
leg's
the intro of
getting
the game.
gassy. Yeah.
I guess what happens is you can buy your own
No,
truck and start
no.
your own trucking business, and then it
atrophy.
becomes kind of a driving sim, but also like a business sim, which, is cool. So that's good too. So
17-hour
we've got a
intro. What?
lot of stuff
Wait,
this week. But the
Did you
question
say it was
is,
7? Wait,
in
what?
what order to
There's no
play stuff,
way.
how much to play
What?
stuff. Because here's the thing. It's very hard to tell and judge when
Why are we always going to this fucking bra strap? There is nothing like even
Seriously.
touching him that could be
No.
like that could be triggering him to do this. And then when
go-
he does it, it doesn't do anything.
Mm-mm. Go back to before he like adjusts it. I want to see if there's anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. I would say there's something wrong with the other one.
Money, money,
money.
yeah,
yeah.
money,
Money,
money.
Oh.
Oh,
Also, big up to Omoto for the $1, which is also money. That I'm playing this game on my gaming monitor with optimal system settings in a well-lit room. So please,
so please
tip
tip.
plentiful. Also, over under on how soon he will quit Claire Obscure. He's not making it to Act 3.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Well,
If he does, then I'm felted, and I get that.
Okay.
But I don't
you
know.
heard it here, folks.
how
Yeah,
much
maybe
to play
he'll make
stuff.
it. I don't fucking
Because
know.
here's the thing. It's very hard to tell and judge when
Stop it!
you don't know
What are you
if
doing?
the
Literally
game's gonna be
nothing.
good or not.
He scooched
right?
it down
if
and then
Doom
back
is
up.
great,
Yeah.
then obviously I want to play a lot of Doom this week. But if Doom is kind of mid
Did he
or
turn down the
not so good,
difficulty?
then I probably don't want to play it as much.
I
And
think
gotta
he started
determine,
on
well, how
lower
much am I going to
difficulty.
play this game during the course of the week?
Okay.
I don't really know. Right?
Associate
What
Bob from
about the
Demolition
Capcom
Man. Tell
Fighting
me I'm wrong.
Collection?
Okay, let me look
If
it
it ends
up.
up
Let me
being
look it up.
great with
Look it up.
great matchmaking and,
Look it up.
everyone's playing, it's exciting, then I'll play a lot of it. But if it ends up kind of being laggy and not very good, then you don't want to play as much, right? So
Oh my
that's
God,
the thing,
yes.
it's tough to judge these days. I really wish I could
Yes.
say, oh yeah, I know
Holy
this is
shit,
game's
well
gonna be a
done.
smash hit and we're all gonna love it and I can't wait to play the
Tickled
crap
it.
out of it. But it could go the other way too. The good news is because
is.
we have so much else going on, it's not a huge deal.
That
if
my
one
face
or
when the
both
tips
of
are
these
low.
games ends up being
Yes.
not so good. Now, FYI,
My
there
face
are a
when
couple
the
more new
tips
games
are
coming
low.
out
Oh.
this month.
Yeah.
We've got in about a little over a week's time
Oh
the
my God. he's
Onimusha
just
2
Onimusha.
Onimusha.
remake.
It's
HD
Onimusha.
upgrade, similar how we just played
Oni-
Onimusha
right?
1 a couple months
Onimusha.
ago. So this is the
Onimusha.
port of Onimusha 2 now for
Onimusha.
modern PCs and consoles.
On a
Stop it.
fish
So I'm
net.
excited for that. That's May 23rd. And at the end of the month, we got Elden Ring Night Ring. All right,
Big
so
ups
we
to
do
Pasta
have
Maker.
more
Check
multiple.
out that fancy new undershirt that makes those crispy button-ups look undersized. Cheap knockoffs. Oh, wait, they always were.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
absolutely.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you.
Good releases coming out in the month of May that I'm
Mhm.
excited for. Keep in mind, oh my lord, that first week of June is insane.
Lord.
The first week of June, we got the Switch 2 launch with Mario Kart World.
You
If
know
I can
he's
get a
already
Switch
got a
2.
Switch 2
We've
lined
got
up.
Elena coming out in Street Fighter 6 and the big Street Fighter 6 rebalance.
Do
we
you
got
think he
Summer
has the
Game
Switch 2
Fest. We
lined
got
up?
Xbox Game Showcase. And then we got Mind's Eye right after that.
I think he's got
So
someone
we've got
lined
a
up to
crazy
donate it.
early June that's going to be
I think
really
so.
busy
Yeah.
for gaming and for content. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's fucking got one. Doom
So,
Dark Ages is also day one
Good
Game
stuff,
Pass.
right? Good
but of
stuff
course-
coming up.
Yeah, he mentioned
And we're going to
that.
talk about all of that in a moment. We'll talk about the schedule and the
He's
like.
gonna play it
But
2
before
days
we get
early.
to that, I apparently have a lot of shout-outs to do already. So let's get to it, shall we? Remember, we're currently at 57 out of 60 goals hit. When we hit
Yeah,
60 support goals, it's time for DSP Tries
Alien
It
Popcorn,
Wingstop
big
for the
ups.
very
Enjoy your
first
brainworms.
time.
Enjoy your
I've
brainworms.
literally never
Yeah.
eaten a Wingstop in my life. So we'll order maybe a variety of things from the menu, maybe like
that
2,
today?
3 kinds of wings and a side.
No,
and
that's at
taste
60
them all and
goals.
see what they're like.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yeah, so we got
All right,
3
cool.
more goals to
So
hit,
let's
guys.
get started. We
I
actually
would
have
love
the
to do
Red
that
King
today.
is our first contributor of the morning, $5 super chat. Happy Mother's Day to Cat King. Well, thank you. She's a cat mom, essentially.
Oh!
So,
we
you know,
got there,
not
boys.
exactly-
Yep.
We got
Alright.
there.
76% of you are not felted. Goddamn. All right. I guess, I was going to say maybe it doesn't count because of the super chat, but it definitely fucking
Yeah,
counts.
still, the poll
Yeah.
was rigged, but still, it's
Most
good.
people
That
celebrate
That was
on
not
Monday.
me, by the way.
Well,
Don't before anybody gets any wild
thank you.
ideas. That was
Yes,
not
thank
me.
you. Thank you for the support there,
No,
Red
it wasn't
King.
Canadian.
Thank you.
So, you want to just send me
Thomas-
this? I sent it to you in
Uh-huh.
Discord. It is Linda and Paul with their baby boy. This is good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
It was
good.
good. It was
Yeah.
good.
Here, well, let's just keep watching.
I
this.
like it.
We'll just keep
Andrea
watching.
is
Sure,
getting
sure.
50
Sure.
SEK
She's a bird
super
mom.
chat. Now, I'm not
Hope our
one for currency
ranks!
conversions.
Enjoy
you
your
know?
There
brainworms.
he is. There's the
Let me
rat.
try to see if I can figure
There
this
he is.
out. I'm of the impression that SEK
It's
is
triple
not
P.
worth much at all.
Oh, that's triple P.
It's a Swedish krona,
Oh.
Swedish
Okay.
krona.
Just say Krona.
and
dude.
so 50
Krona.
would be it's $5.
No, we do not know that, John
Thank
Doe.
you. Never mind. I was thinking a different one. There must be a different one that's worth way less than that, actually, because this actually is our biggest
That's pretty,
super chat
still
of the
pretty
day.
funny. You know what I
So
like
this
it.
is from Thomas.
The legend.
I've never heard of a krona before, actually.
What? What? Swedish?
All right, $5.15. Thank you, Thomas.
There's another country that uses
And Thomas says,
Krona.
first time here. I hope that everyone is having a great
fuck
day.
other
Thank you,
country is
Thomas,
it?
for your
You
support.
know Frank? Yeah, we know
Welcome.
Frank.
We're going to have a chill time here on the show today. We're going to have a lot of interaction today because once we get through the schedule and talking about
Oh.
Friday and upcoming reward tiers and things like that, I'm
Did
going to
you
have a
see
big
that,
Q&A segment. So,
That big anonymous tip that someone did, like Ian had gifted some memberships or something, and then he gets this $50 tip that was supposed to be anonymous, and he writes in Ian and then changes it to anon.
Oh, nice.
Later.
That's funny.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
be
Yeah.
prepared for that. And then we're going to have some more Claire Obscure, which I can't wait for after the podcast. So good stuff coming. Thank you so
Talk
much.
into the mic,
All
Phil,
right.
please.
It means crowns, so Swedish crowns.
Swedish crowns.
Okay.
Crowns.
Interesting. Swedish crowns. They're called.
Yeah,
All right.
after Ian
let's
himself
see here.
pointed it out. That's
I
right.
received holy
What a mess.
macaroni. Ladies and gentlemen,
Uh-oh.
a
$30?
$100
Oh! What the fuck?
tip.
Whoa!
I feel like it's been a long time since he got a straight up $100 tip like that, huh?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
I think
Right
the
off the
highest he's
bat
gotten
today.
recently was like 50.
I just received a ginormous contribution.
Whoa. Hey, Dust
Allow me to
Carrot.
play the animation and then we'll take a look at it.
Big ups VLX with the 5 months. Never heard of Krona,
There it is.
but Snow
I haven't
Carl
played the
tipped
$100
in
tip
nothing
animation in a
but
while.
that. Make it make sense. That's a good point.
True.
Very good point. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Thank you for the support today. Thank you for the
What?
support. Oh, yeah. I mean, now we're almost to the goal. Holy moly, right?
It's from his mom.
$100.
That's so backwards.
So, I'm
Your
just
mom
going to read
gives
a word
you
for
money
Yeah,
word.
on
smart.
Mother's
Watching
Day?
your GTA playthroughs.
Oh.
Also, I love Deadly Premonition, the first one. Thank you. You're welcome.
You are
Yeah,
welcome.
so you're watching some of the good throwback stuff from over the years.
You are
A lot
welcome
of the
for
times
giving me
people
the
say,
$100.
Well, if I was just to start
You are
watching DSP, what should I watch,
welcome.
right? Well, here's the thing. If you understand that a lot of my older
Princess Luna?
playthroughs are not meant to be like, oh, I'm trying my absolute hardest and I'm playing in the ideal situations
I thought it was a
and things like
character
that.
you were putting on.
Definitely the original GTA trilogy. I played these during, I called it like the summer of GTA, right? I think it was
I'm
like
not going to
2012,
say
I wanna
anonymous tips
say.
are fake by default.
And
I'm not a big
during that
believer.
summer-
I think he
Not
does fake
necessarily.
tip.
Basically,
No, I don't think he would fake
I
tip
wanted
something
to do
that
something
big.
fun because I used to do
Well,
these
you definitely
summertime
would, but not
projects
at
and
this early in the
summertime,
game.
of
the
the
No.
marathons.
No.
And I had done a summer of Batman because there was a Batman movie that had come out one year, and a summer of like Spider-Man. So I want to do something
It is
different.
your
People had
birthday
always
period.
said, "Hey, you never
Yeah.
played GTA."
Not even an
You're welcome,
exclamation
period.
mark?
Right, and I said, well, the only GTA I've ever played was GTA 4, but I never did a playthrough of it.
Last
So they
minute
said, why don't
tips,
you play
I
the
think,
classic
are
GTAs?
more likely to be fake. Yeah.
The thing is,
Yes.
back then, they weren't really digitally available on anything, so I ended up playing them on
Available?
original PS2
Available?
via like component cables or composite cables, whatever they were, hooked
Yeah.
to
What
my
the
HD
fuck,
TV,
dude?
which caused monstrous amounts of
That's
input.
okay.
Or
Yeah,
playing these
absolutely
games that
could be,
everyone
John
knows and
Doe.
loves,
I'm not
sucking ass
ruling
at them,
that out at
failing
all.
miserably, swearing like a sailor at his failure, knows and loves.
Sailor at his failure.
Because here's a guy who basically viewed playthroughs. Like, everyone thought they were absolute home
What are you
runs.
talking
Because
about?
here's a guy who's never played these games before, playing these
Oh
games
my
that everyone
God.
knows and loves,
Stroke your
sucking
ego
ass
a
at them,
little
failing
harder.
miserably,
Jesus
swearing like a sailor at his failure. Yeah, it was pretty entertaining.
Sailor at his
I'm
failure.
really
Yeah, it
glad
was
you're
pretty
enjoying
entertaining.
those. You know, there's various
yeah,
playthroughs
yeah,
of them
yeah.
over the years that I've done. There's the originals,
You
there's
just
the
wanna
HD
masturbate
remakes.
on
You know, I've
stream
done
again?
them all
Yeah.
This is
multiple
disgusting.
times now,
Like-
but those classics, man, they will
God
stand
damn.
the test of time, I'm sure.
we can't-
for
you can't do
entertainment value
both,
anyway.
though.
Certainly not for
No,
quality of
both.
gameplay.
Both.
As for Deadly Premonition, yeah, the first time I ever played it, that was like a remake or what a game as well. Peaks, which is so much for an
Oh
incredibly
my
generous
God.
contribution to start our week off
Let's
here.
fillet
on
this
DSP Gaming.
person.
Thank
Wait,
you,
who
thank
was?
you.
Oh, it was anonymous.
All
Of course,
right.
of course. Yeah.
And
yeah.
we got another contribution here.
Yeah, he did not like playing those GTAs. I was watching some
$2
Tevin
tip.
last night and this morning, and he was just playing the GTA when he revisited those a few years ago. He hated them. Fucking hated them.
Of course he did, because they're hard.
Huh,
Well, and by
they're
hard, I
hard.
mean you got to figure out what you do. You know,
He
like
has to try.
Idea for the next viewer's choice. Voters can only be cast with $5 or more contribution. Helps
God,
prevent
this is
trolling. Will still be
extravagant.
democratic. Well, here's the problem. I don't know how to do that. You might say, well, why don't you make people become members? Well, guess what? People know how to
Well,
fake
guess
memberships
what?
and buy
Guess
50
what?
of them for 10 cents.
Mr. Extravagant.
Right now, there's like thousands of members on this
What do you
channel,
say?
and
What do
most
you
of
say?
them
Dude, will
you
you
know,
ever
never
tell us
paid.
why you and ALT
So,
broke up? I know it's
I don't really
personal,
know
but it
how to
sucks you
do
don't
that.
do the shows on
I don't.
Mondays
How would you make
anymore.
someone
Pick up.
pay to
I'm
nominate?
chilling for a little
How
while.
do
You
you
know, he's
paywall
getting
a
getting new
nomination?
talent. We're
I
getting
don't know.
Wolverine
You know.
doll. We're getting
Plus,
all
they
kinds
did
of.
not.
break up.
I want
Gotta
people
get little.
who
Gotta
only
let other
pay
people
to
enjoy.
be having a
WPIG.
voice
You
in
can't
an
just be
event like
me
that.
all the time.
The truth
you know?
is,
Yeah.
we're not
there will be more
broken up.
viewers'
though.
choice events in the
No.
I call
future.
him. I
We've
call him
already
every
done
Thursday
2 of
night,
them this
and we
year.
talk about our day.
And you know what? Good
That's
did
right,
come out of
for
both
a
of
couple
them, despite
hours.
the fact that drama did this last time, but no one gives a shit.
No breakups.
Because as you can see, here I am. I'm still making content. I'm still very successful, and everyone's having a great time. So who gives a shit about the
No.
morons who tried to derail my marathon on Wednesday of last week, right?
Oh,
Yeah, it's an open relationship.
I mean,
Sunday of last week, successful, and everyone's having a great time. So who gives a shit about the morons who tried to derail my marathon on Wednesday? I'm still this last time, but no one gives a
Take
shit.
a breath.
'Cause as you can see, here I am. I'm still making content. I'm still very successful, and everyone's having a great time. So who gives a shit about the morons who tried to derail my marathon on Wednesday of last week, right?
Oh my God.
that's
Be
a
more specific.
That's definitely the yeah, right? Like, oh,
Jesus.
who even remembers those like 45 exact people who on their 36 stock accounts
Yeah.
that were named this, and this on
Right.
at 2:42
I
p.m.
don't.
on Wednesday? I don't. Not me.
I don't. I don't even know when that was.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what. Nobody knows what's going on. It's not important.
I'm
okay?
successful.
Guys. I'm successful. Okay, I make great streams. You've seen Kitchen Nightmares. You remember the episode of the Amy's Baking Company episode? You ever seen that one?
God, let me. I'm sure I have.
You
I've
definitely.
seen
It's the
a-
blonde lady with the old guy husband, and it's like the Gordon Ramsay says, "I can't help you, and I'm out of here." You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, this
Right?
bitch.
There's a point where she's like having a meltdown in the middle of the restaurant, and then she's like, like people are just like leaving and shouting at each other, and like in the like the melee of it all, she comes in and she's like addressing all the people in the restaurant, and she's like, everyone, just I make good food here, okay? And listen, we're all just gonna enjoy it, all right? And she goes back into the kitchen, and very, very much that makes me feel like DSP a little bit here.
Yeah.
My food is delicious.
My food is delicious, guys.
If you haven't seen the Amy's Baking Company episode of Kitchen Nightmares, do yourself a favor, stop watching this dumbass stream right now and go watch that instead.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. Also, Cobalt, you're right. It was days ago, and he is absolutely still pissed.
For now, we will give viewers' choice a break. In fact,
I need to go back and watch that one again.
I have come up with a really good idea.
It's been a long time.
For the next 100 goal milestone.
Oh my god, that's 40 goals.
Yeah, let's
or
do
4
some
goals.
math.
Excuse me. That's
well,
hold on
no,
a second
because
here.
he's talking about 100.
Yes, he's on 57 right now, so he has to get 40 more of that. So 40
that's
times
just a
150.
$6,000.
That's just a pittance, a pittance of $6,000. Okay.
A pittance. Okay, so let's see, 150 times what are we at now? He's at
57.
57. So that's 257.
Huh?
38,000 because he rolls it back over at 0. Remember, or at 100.
Well, we've
38,000.
We've had at least, I don't know how many 100 goals we've had. Is this only the third one?
This coming one will be the third one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I
that's
think
almost $40,000.
Pretty good. Let's hear a stupid idea though.
Insane. Okay.
All of you are really going to like it, but we're not going to talk about it yet.
Oh,
all right.
great.
Yes, Snoot is
We got
one
a
of
ways
her
to go.
crazy cat
We're about to go.
children.
We're going to hit our
That's me, I
60
can understand
goals
her.
for the next day or two. We're probably going to hit 70 goals, probably like this week or early next week. You know, we got a few weeks to talk and plan it. And I already know. Here's the thing. I am going to plan this event.
I
am.
We're gonna have a little bit. We're gonna have a little bit of a crash out, just a tiny bit, I think, right here. Let's give it a quick listen.
This is bad.
I am gonna plan this, okay? I am gonna plan it. Me, Ree.
You know what? Shiny Teeth can plan it with this $2 super chat that says that's not including the days he doesn't hit 150.
True.
That's right. So it's at least $38,550.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm
am
going to
plan
$40,000.
this
That's
event.
fucking crazy.
I am going to do it. All right.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm actually mulling it over. Like,
Are
for
you gonna
example,
drink cologne?
I'm mulling it over.
If you're still mulling, why announce it?
Listen, okay, but like he's just about to go into, like I'm predicting this right now. He's about to say, "Well, I'm mulling it over what my options are. Do I do this? Do I do that? What do you guys think?"
Chat's gonna have to decide, but it's actually his decision, guys. Yeah.
I am planning this.
Classic
to talk and
cleanup
plan it.
school
And I already know.
festival.
Here's the thing. I am going to plan this event. I am going to do it. All right.
Okay.
I'm actually mulling it over. Like, for example,
mulling.
I'm almost thinking. Well, I don't want to spoil. I almost spoiled it. Let's not spoil it. Okay.
Let's not spoil.
We'll talk about it soon. Anyway. All right. So thank you guys. Early support, outstanding.
Good point. He's earned
Dude,
almost
we're already at
45K.
over $100 of support.
Yours even halfway through.
We're less than 50 away
one
from the
guy.
goal. Let's crush it and hit the goal right
Let's
now.
crush it.
Let's
Let's
hit
crush those
58.
goals.
Right? Let's
Blizzard
keep
and
it
Kit
rolling.
Kat
Let's keep it
said,
moving.
so it's going to be
With
boring.
early support this good, there's a possibility we could hit all the goals today, which means we'll do DSP tries it tomorrow. All right? Good stuff.
Oh my
all
God,
right?
I was kidding.
Okay.
I was kidding
Excellent.
when he was gonna
Now, we have many
earlier I
things
was
to
like,
discuss today.
Oh, guys, I would love to do that today.
No, sadly,
Fucking trying to hit 3 goals.
I need
like, oh my
$450,
God.
please, now.
Okay, the
$450
first thing that I would like
to
to
eat
discuss
wings.
Is American Truck Simulator, which we played on
We're
Friday
trying to say
night.
Jade
All right,
died
because
in
I
Kit
thought
Kat. Oh my
It
God.
actually went really well. So
No.
here's how it went down. All right, I bought the game for $20.
Cologne
and
smelling
people had
very
said that there
bad.
was all these new features in the game. And I was like, well, that's great. I'll buy it then. It's only
No,
$20.
John Doe,
and
he
if we're
wouldn't
going to have
do
a nice
that.
stream tonight, it's worth it,
No.
right? So I bought the game, and come to find out, some of the features I can't even use. Like, people were like, oh, you can use the radio
rip
now.
Jade.
Oh, good. I turn on the radio. It plays all real licensed music. Immediately, the videos all get flagged for music on
You
YouTube and
can
demonetized.
mute those.
Okay.
So I had
Mute
to
them.
run
Wait, go
the
back.
music
Like 5
music
seconds. There's a
removal
Kit
tool,
Kat
all-
thing. Music removal. Okay, right there. 666 podcast straight out of hell says, shout out to Fat Cat as a cat mom since she will never be a real mom. Rip her ovaries.
Oh, that's negative. That's very negative. It's
That's,
not on Mother's
you know-
Day, guys. Come on.
Yeah, come on, do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I turn on
God.
the radio. It plays all real licensed music. Immediately, the videos all get flagged for music on YouTube and demonetized.
Yeah, you could have just played royalty free.
I had to run the music
also,
removal
Rabbit and
tool.
con your
all
mom.
it does
She's fat.
is it distorts the video and makes it sound like shit.
Yeah,
That's
Luckily,
not
that's
true.
what it's doing. It's taking the music out, dumb fuck.
Played
Yes.
like a few seconds of music off the radio, and it was only the intro, so it didn't really affect when I was having real
Then why are you complaining? Big ups Ballpark Franks with the weird. I love that weird hippo.
The weird hippo. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Jalen the Chip.
hippo.
Jalen the Chip says, "Why? Dude is harmless and doesn't deserve that. Damn incel trolls messing with him is fucked up." Talking about bullying Jade.
discussion with
Yeah.
everyone
Bullies
after the
Jade,
fact,
by the way.
thankfully.
Nobody fucking bullies
So
Jade.
good thing that I didn't keep it playing. It would have destroyed the entire thing. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
Seriously, though, it is
pretty
like 35
annoying.
cents in ad
I
revenue.
wish that there was
Seriously.
actually
Yeah.
a playlist in the game that's not licensed music, but maybe just like in-game music created for the game. That would be
Yeah.
safe, but
What?
apparently not. So there's nothing I can really do about
You
that.
know that
But
the
I'll say this,
cyberpunk
all right?
songs. Oh shit!
It seems pretty well featured if you like
See,
driving
666
trucks,
podcast
right?
Straight out of hell again. Let's see.
My wife
My
gained.
wife.
Oh, sorry. You can read.
Well, it's okay. Would you like to read it?
Sure. My wife gained a ton of weight out of nowhere and was having crazy serious problems last year. We did a ton of tests and found out it's a combo of her thyroid and ovarian issues. Not only can she not have kids, she's at extremely high risk of getting cancer at any time. That's just exactly what DSP said to
That's
me.
exactly It's just copying.
But we're
it.
only in the
That's
intro
great.
segment, meaning right now we're working for
Work-
a
I gotta-
company, right?
I gotta figure out the
And
redeems.
that company
Work.
basically allows you to drive their own trucks
Those are-
around
yeah,
to do short
Halo
jobs, and
covenant
that's it.
sounds.
From what I'm going to understand, once you've done enough of the short jobs and you save up enough money, you can buy your
I like
own
those
truck,
sounds.
Yeah,
which lets
you're
you
good.
start your own company,
I know
which
redeems
lets
are
you customize your
scamming.
truck.
Sorry.
And
we'll
now
figure
the
it out.
real game begins. You know, right now I'm only be able to do the shorter jobs. Apparently, you can do much longer jobs driving across entire states and things like
Oh,
that.
I like long jobs.
Which lets
That's
you
not
see
what a Murloc
landmarks
sounds
and do
like.
pretty
Photon
awesome things.
artist.
So
Murloc's more like.
I got into some trouble. Number one, the first job I decided to do a parking, like to unload the truck at the end of the job, and it was insanely hard because they expected you to back the truck up into this crazy spot, and I didn't know how to do it. It took me like 20
That's
minutes
like
to figure it out. It
thing.
was
That's
pretty
like
funny
literally
watching me get so
half the job
frustrated.
of a trucker. That's like actually probably more like 75% of the job of a trucker because like the rest is just driving, right?
Yeah. Driving and parking.
Yeah, knowing how to back the fucking thing up is the hard part, and that's why you got to go to
Right.
school for it, dummy.
Yep. Yep.
And then
Yep.
at the very end,
Yep.
after having done this for 2 hours, right? I'm at the end of my
Crazy
last
spot.
job.
It's just a
And we're
spot.
all like, oh, good, it's good. All of a sudden, I lose control of the truck, and it just went crazy. So I don't want to really, spoil, but it was kind of funny because I played the whole night. We were having fun, and it was chill fun with lots of interaction, no real disasters, and all of a sudden, last minute disaster. Now, also, as I was playing the game, I was drinking a couple White Claws.
Dude,
all right?
but
Now,
did
Go on.
you see this stream, by the way? Because
No.
at the beginning, someone was like, if we donate a certain amount of money, would you drive blindfolded? And he was like, "Look, hold on." And he goes and gets a fucking Ryu headband and like ties it around his face.
I did see
And
that
then-
picture, but I didn't know what the context of that was.
And someone tips him $50 and he's like, "All right, do it." And he doesn't do it. And he's like,
Oh.
"The next time we play this, I'll do it right off the bat for 5 minutes."
Great. Epic
Yeah.
scam. So if I just never do it, I never have to do that, huh? Epic.
Yep.
Great scam.
Right.
I
Yeah.
just want to make things abundantly
It's
clear.
fucked up.
Law's law,
Okay.
baby.
This is not going to be like DSP now is always going to get drunk and stuff on his streams.
Why
You're
do you
setting
feel?
that standard?
Why do you feel the need to like
Right.
say this or specify this? No one is saying this. Why are you
Dude.
bringing this up? Like this is that weird kind of like adolescent reverse psychology that he does where
Yeah.
he's putting that out there so that people will say, no, DSP, that'd be great to do that. That'd be great
Oh, I
to do
would
that.
love that.
So that later when he's like, yeah, guys, I never used to drink, alcoholic Shirley Temples on stream, but now that everyone's like screaming that I
It's
demand
that
that I
my
do it, I
Dirty
guess I
Shirley.
may as well. Yeah, dirty Shirley.
That's what they're called. I
I-
used to love those.
I never heard of that before. Like
Yeah.
I was making a joke. I don't think you can have a Shirley Temple with alcohol.
Oh
in it.
no, you can. They were my favorite. They're called Dirty Shirleys.
That's so funny that that's
I
your
know.
drink of choice. Like, and you just like
They're
don't.
sweet.
They're sweet.
They're sweet. Oh my goodness, we got 2 contributions.
Go ahead.
First one is from Iwamoto. Jade and DSP are characters from that famous Harlan Ellison short story, I Have No Legs and I Must Leave.
That's
With
good.
DSP having the obvious role the evil computer. AMP.
Amp?
Though the DSP is actually turning into Ted in blob form.
See, I prefer to think of this as I have no tips and I must re.
That's good. It's like I have no mouth and I must scream.
That's what he's talking about.
Oh, fuck me. I still got to play that. Big up
a book.
Scoot Toe Walker. Big up Scoot Toe Walker. DSP tries it. Girl dinner.
Yeah.
He just has like a bunch of grapes and like
And
some,
White
I
Claw.
don't know.
Yeah, girl slop. It's girl
Yeah, girl
slop
slop.
time. White Claws and only scoops of peanut butter directly out of the jar.
Nice. That's girl dinner.
When
That's
you
right.
play
Guy
certain
chow
games,
and girl
with this
slop.
particular
Yeah,
game,
girl slop.
it's kind of a really
in the
chill
joints.
vibe, and it actually makes it feel a little bit more interesting to kind of just have a slight, a little bit of a buzz to be able to hang out and just. It's kind of
I don't know.
a relaxing.
Oh, there you go,
hang
Franks.
back
You
stream,
got it.
right? It's not a super
Uh-oh.
serious business stream. I'm not.
You lost all your brainworms. Wait, not a super serious stream. It's a game stream.
I said
When would it be serious?
I said this back. I think I might have even called in to TBS with a message about this maybe 2 years ago. That if DSP started drinking on stream, doing shots for drinks on stream, that it would begin the downward spiral into where we're going right now, where he's talking about, sometimes it's just easier to enjoy a stream after a couple drinks, right? So, I'm thinking, maybe I'll just bring my White Claws. Maybe we'll do a part of the stream. Like if we hit a goal, we'll just I'll get a White Claw and I'll just drink it throughout the rest of the stream, right? And if we hit another goal, I'll drink another White Claw, right?
Wow, that sounds great.
That's way better than a vest because that way you guys can enjoy it too.
Yeah.
Make sense? Make sense to
I
me?
like it. It makes sense to me.
Looking to I got an ultimate performance when I play it, and it's good to joke about
a
trying
game.
to drink, with the White Claws and stuff
Yeah,
like
because
that.
drinking
you know what
and
I'm
driving
saying?
is hilarious.
So,
Yeah.
it was fun. I'm not going to be because people are like, oh, when you get contributions, will you take shots? No. I
He's
only
gay.
do
Oh, that's
that-
funny. I didn't even. That's hilarious that he just went into that. I was joking about that, but again, him bringing it up and putting it out there is to me. Maybe I'm just being uncharitable and unfair, right? But to me, if you really were not considering doing that, you would never consider doing that.
No,
Then-
it would never even be
Then
brought
you
up.
wouldn't bring it up. In my opinion.
No. That's like if I'm Snood, there's no way I would ever get another tattoo. But if I were gonna get another one,
Yeah, it's kind of like he's testing the waters for an open relationship, right?
Yes.
I don't know. It's like people are saying that if I hit a contribution goal, maybe I send Kat on a date out with on Tinder or something like that. We swipe a bunch of men for Kat on Tinder. Well, okay,
and then they pay me for the time they spent with my wife.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking. A little contribution going on there. Yeah.
Now we're just pimping out Kat.
Okay, guys, we've hit the $300 tip goal. If you want to have sex with my wife, my address. Well, you already know all my address. It's been doxed. So just please do come now. Buzz at the gate first, and I'll walk down and meet you. And if everything's kosher, then yes, we will come upstairs, and you can, they'll be paying for the time, and Daddy gets his cut ahead of time, of course.
Daddy,
That's right. Before
during
you stick it in,
marathons.
pay
And that's
me.
like
Gross.
once a month,
That was gross.
if that. And I want to keep
I
it
got some
spared.
plans for
I don't
some
want to get into
tattoos.
Ooh, let's go. What are you thinking?
You remember that quote that I did on my left leg? I want to do.
Is it toes go in first?
Yes. No. It's a quote from the show Station 11. It says, "I remember damage, then escape." But I want to do a bunch more from different movies on that leg, and then a couple other things.
I am
Some game
tired
stuff.
of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Now
that
that's
one.
a good one.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh my God, Samuel L. Jackson, let's go.
There you go, classic.
Because Meth Bear, he drinks enough, he'll cheat on Kat with Chad. Fuck
Yeah,
yes.
exactly. He's acting like he's swiping for a cap. He's swiping for himself, right?
Yeah.
So this guy's name is Jamal. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll swipe. I think he's Kat's type. He seems pretty muscular.
He's my type.
I mean, Kat and I have a lot in common. So I think if I like him, it's a good chance that she's gonna like him too. So I'm just gonna swipe right on him.
To like men, which I don't.
Which I don't.
I would like this one.
I
but
would
I
like
don't.
him a lot, but I don't. But I think Kat would like him. Now I am out of likes for the day. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and pay for the premium version of this app here, I guess.
Do you have to pay to like more people in those?
I don't know. I've never been on a dating app. I've a lot of people interested. Okay.
Of course, yeah.
So I have no idea.
yeah.
No, I don't. You know what? Let's just move on, please. Let's just move
Okay,
on.
that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Also,
want
I
to-
like
I
that.
don't
If
want
you
to-
can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. I'll put that on my leg.
All of a sudden,
There
they
you
just start
go.
doing dangerous
You have
things.
to
You're
pay
not
for
going to see
likes?
me
That's for
drinking
real?
regularly on streams or anything like that.
My God. I went
If
on
American
Bumble
Truck
once
Simulator-
back in the beginning, and it sucked.
Yeah, I'm on Rumble or Bumble.
Bumble, that stupid
Bumble.
fucking dating app. Yeah,
Mm,
long
yeah.
time ago. I hated it.
They don't.
Yeah,
let,
we
they don't
went
let.
Bumble
They
a
don't,
while
when you
back.
when you upload a pic. See, I always have a problem where they tell you to upload a picture and they just delete your account for some reason. They say something about like inappropriate content or just like impossible to find match. It's just weird error codes. I've heard. I've never used one. I've never used one.
Right.
Let's just move on. Can we please move on? I asked if we could just move on a little while
We
ago.
can move on.
But
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
a more regular thing.
Bumble does suck.
If we start
I
playing
asked if
it
we could
really
please
enjoy it,
move
I
on
might
from this
have, like, a
topic.
White Claw or two. Maybe
sorry.
I'll get some beer. You know what I mean?
I'm
Just
sorry,
a light
I'll say
drink
it
and have
again.
a beer or two, a White Claw or two. When I play just
Death
that
Carrot,
game,
stop
I
it.
think that would
No.
be like the one game maybe that we would do that and nothing else. It would only be that.
No,
Okay.
we're all handsome here.
So just so you know, because people were asking the entire
Our
stream,
moms
is
just
this going
told
to be
us so.
Yeah.
how it's going to be all the time or
Yeah.
whatever? Like that's basically the only thing that I would think of to do it. Okay, and it would be light drinking like that. It wouldn't be me
Man,
going
'cause I thought
crazy
you
or
were
anything
bi.
like
Hold
that.
on,
Yeah.
that's all right.
I
We
wouldn't
got
be
we
drinking
got all.
hard liquor. No, it
There was
would be
a different
something
conversation that I'm not bringing up again.
Sorry.
But I got
Yeah.
distracted.
No.
What is he
Yeah, that's
talking
fine.
about?
Claw or two, or maybe
I don't know,
I'll
I
get
get
more
distracted
awkward
too.
because they see money. All of a sudden, they just start doing dangerous shots. No. I only do that during marathons, and that's like once a month, if that. And I want to keep it sparing. I don't want to get into this slippery slope of what other streamers do, or because they see money, all of a sudden they
I'm
just start
pretty
doing
sure
dangerous
because someone's
things.
like cut because he was talking about this the other day, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll cut my arm off for however many dollars."
Right.
Like, but nobody's expecting you to do that, but
No.
do something.
Well, and here he's saying I'm not going to do what other streamers do, where they like I don't think other streamers on YouTube or Twitch are actually being like, hey
No.
guys, I'll take a shot for $100.
No,
I think
and,
you're
like-
literally the only guy out there doing that, brother.
And like Tevin, he'll, somebody will come into the stream. He's already taking a shot. He's like, "Big ups, they're here at the perfect time," and then we'll just take the shot.
Sure. I mean,
What the fuck?
like I guess like people will do events for that, and maybe that's what he's talking about. But nobody's doing it every single stream, and nobody's
No.
suggesting that you should. But people drink
No.
on stream, fine. If you want to do that, just do it. Just stop acting like it's everyone else's
Seriously.
decision other than your own. Like, just do what you want. I'm not interested. I don't give a fuck what you do. Just do what you want and stop making it everybody else's fucking
Seriously.
problem.
Like, stop tiptoeing around everything you want to do and just decide.
It's-
Like, do something.
You know what? It's the fucking worst thing when you're like, you're with a friend or something, and they're like, "Oh man, are you hungry?
And you're like,
Are
no.
you hungry? Because
Yeah,
you're
you
bringing it
fucking
up." Like,
Right.
I-
Exactly. Like, just say something.
Yeah, just
You wanna do it?
just say,
Do it.
I'm hungry, and
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? I'm kind of hungry too. Or I could say, you know what? I'm not that hungry, but if you want to get food, I'll come hang out with you or whatever, right?
Stop toe walking.
Yeah, stop toe walking. That's what it is. Tiptoe walking.
Beatrice to pasta maker said, "Interest not getting a new tattoo, but if she did, it would be on her right B cheek."
I mean, that would be an epic own for the trolls.
Really
is
would.
getting yourself tattooed
would.
on your own butt cheek or something like that.
Oh my God, I'll
Get-
be like Steve-O.
Getting the Indrid foot tattoo,
Oh, yeah.
right? I mean,
It
how
just
much?
like says step, and on my left cheek, and then on me on my right cheek.
Okay. I mean, listen. No, put step on me on your knuckles,
Oh my God!
right? STEPONME,
It's perfect.
right?
What the fuck?
That's
Oh
I'm
my
getting
God.
I'm getting Aussie and then Aussie again, but backwards
Yeah.
on the other fist.
Ozzy and then
And then Yizzo.
So
You're not going to see me drinking regularly on streams or anything like that.
Phil's face on my
But
butt cheeks. Fuck
if
no! I already
American
have
Truck
bust
That's
on
gonna
my
be
right
a lot
arm.
of tip
Regular
skulls.
thing.
That's gonna be a lot of
Relax.
tip
Start
skulls.
playing and people
for that
really
one.
enjoy
Yeah.
it. I might have like a White
I already
Claw
have
or two, or
bust
maybe
on my
I'll get
right
some
arm.
Okay, hold on.
White
regular
Claw.
thing.
Okay,
If
we're
we
just
sat.
hanging out.
But
But
if American Truck Simulator becomes a more regular thing,
1701
if we
is
start
good.
playing it and people really enjoy it, I might have like
What
a
does that
White
mean?
Claw or two, or maybe I'll
Number of the USS Enterprise.
Oh fuck
get
yeah!
some beer. You know what
Fuck
I
yeah.
mean? Do some light drinking, have a beer or two, a
Dead
White
for
Claw
life.
or two.
Yeah.
When I
So-
play just that game, I think that would be like
Again, now wait, just the game where I'm driving.
Right. So we're basically laughing at like drunk driving. That's great.
Because like I know that YouTube will sort of like prioritize you in the algorithm if you talk about
Yes.
things like sewer slide and
Absolutely.
illegal stuff, right? So
Right.
again, how are you managing to accidentally like
How?
fucking hamstring your own job like this, like so efficiently. He's just accidentally talking about like glamorizing drinking and driving. Like, well, a lot of people died in that car accident.
I was drunk and that's why I crashed.
And nothing else. It would only be that. Okay.
That's not fucking funny, dude.
So just so you know,
he's such a dick.
Because people were asking the entire stream, oh, is this gonna be how it's gonna be all the time or whatever? Like that's basically the only thing that I would think of to do it.
Just
Okay.
So,
I
yes.
should put the tattoo on my knee scar after the surgery.
Oh, that's smart.
I love that idea. Anyway, sorry.
So yes. So basically, what we've arrived at is yes, that I will be drinking on stream now. By the way, I'm no longer trying to hide that I drink on stream.
No.
Like, okay.
And like, you know what? That's fine.
Okay,
if it's
fine.
your decision. Stick to it.
Why does it need to be discussed?
Decide.
Why does it need to be discussed on your stream for 15 minutes?
I don't know. You know what? When I decided that I wanted my camera black and white on my streams, I decided that and I just did it.
Yeah?
I didn't fucking consult anyone.
No,
Yes.
you didn't have a poll, or you didn't wait
No.
8 weeks to see what the decision would be. No, okay.
No,
Interesting.
just decide.
Just do it. But also,
do it.
But also, like, I'm gonna be interested to see if he gets a new thermos in here. Like, if we see,
Oh,
if we
yeah.
start seeing 3 thermoses as opposed to just 2. Then
Yeah.
you know that he's been drinking the whole, or that he hasn't been drinking the whole
Oh,
time.
yeah.
He's just actually that stupid that he sounds and acts like a drunk person most of the time.
I think it's pretty believable.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It would be light drinking like that. It wouldn't be me going crazy or anything like that.
Just some
I
light
wouldn't be drinking
drinking.
hard liquor.
Some
No,
light.
it would just be some very casualized stuff.
Just
All
some
right.
casual
drinking.
Yeah, I'm not
Casualized-
professional. I'm not
No.
professionally drinking
No.
liquor. I'm casually drinking White Claws, seltzers. I'm going
Casualized
pro
drinking
next
and
year,
driving.
though. You know, I can do 28 of these in a single stream. I think it's time for me to go
God.
pro. Actually,
Oh,
has landed
shit.
on my key light, and it's very distracting.
What landed on your key light?
A gnat has landed on my key light, and it's
Maybe remove the
Hold
old
on.
food.
No. How are you seeing a gnat
Right?
on
Is
your
it a fly?
key light? Like, is the light not blasting into your eyes as you're staring directly into it right now? How does he see that, but he doesn't see where it says press X to jump over the log or whatever on his
Yeah.
TV? Come on.
Yeah.
And also, if you got gnats flying around your office, don't
Yeah.
mention that on stream.
Seriously,
don't-
that's gross.
Don't mention that there are flies buzzing around you, Stinky. Okay?
No.
Just call it a ghost orb like I do.
Right,
Very
exactly.
distracting.
Big ups to Messiah. They have
Yes.
a conclave to elect a pope. This isn't. This is the dent clave, so Phil can make decisions.
The white claw clave. So, which white claw will I be having? Oh, the smoke is green apple. Conclave is such a cool word. That's like a word
It
that
is.
shouldn't be around for like modern use. You know what I'm
No.
saying? Because it's
No.
just too cool.
Actually, I think the first and last time I heard that was when I was watching The Witcher, and they had like the conclave at fucking whatever the magic-y school is. I can't remember.
I don't know.
I don't know,
watched-
but
I
it was
watched The
cool. It
Witcher
was, it's a good show.
out
good show.
of spite for an ex. So she's felt it now. I never watched The Witcher, and I'm cool.
It's a great show.
hold on one second.
No, it's not Hogwarts.
He's gonna
Is
go
a
deal
gnat
with the
bloodsucking
gnat.
Oh my god. No, gnats are not bloodsuckers. If I'm not mistaken, that's a mosquito.
Indrid, will I get in trouble if I play that Meow Blocked tweet where it features the?
Yes.
I will get in trouble for that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, YouTube is removing that song everywhere.
Oh,
so.
really? So no showing it. Okay. Well, maybe if I can just find maybe I'll just block the audio from it, right? And if y'all are familiar with
Okay.
the new smash hit from one Kanye West, very controversial.
Sir Ye.
Sir Ye, very controversial here.
Yeah. I will link the tweet.
Yes. Okay, good. Yeah, link the tweet so you
oh
can
my god,
listen. So you can listen along.
My voice is getting super delayed.
Seeing this small change.
Uh-oh.
My
Okay,
voice
now
is
it's close.
being delayed.
Is-
It'll fix soon.
You're being delayed. I'm not gonna play it, but now
Yeah, I
imagine
know,
the
it
song.
happens.
Imagine the song, but you know. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun,
Talking
dun,
about loving.
talking about Adolf
that guy.
Hitler and the Third Reich and the World War II. And so now you know the song that's playing right now. You know, it's just
Yeah.
like in
Yeah.
your mind's eye, it just kind of play
It's
where he puts the hat on.
like if he wasn't talking about what he was talking about, like the song is actually like fun.
Yes,
but
it's very catchy, but the
because-
lyrics I don't agree
yeah,
with. I do not agree with those lyrics.
The lyrics are horrible. I
There
don't
you
know
go.
why my fucking voice slows down sometimes. Now it's fine.
You're okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Like I'll say something and then like 5 seconds later you'll hear it. It's
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't know,
Okay.
dude.
Look, we're
It's that Rocky Mountain internet.
we're killing with that.
Come on.
Got it.
Based? No, it's a catchy song, but the words are disgusting.
Yeah, the words are bad.
Yeah. They're very fucking bad, and they should not be in that song.
You shouldn't make a
Someone
song. I don't think you
redo
should
it.
make a song like that.
No. Like, what's wrong with him?
It also
Raven
appears that
Tillywing
my
still in
screen has
Kick Chat.
malfunctioned, so
Make
let me
sure
fix
to
that.
stare
This
directly
happens
into the
every once
light.
in a
Oh
while.
my
It's just a
god, Raven with the
technical
good
thing with the
ideas.
screen
Yes.
where sometimes the
Yeah.
white balance and the lighting goes off. I think we're fine now.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
6 million.
All right. Crisis averted. I took care of the annoying gnat. Okay.
The annoying gnat.
Okay.
So,
it's a
what
gnat. They're
about
so
American
tiny.
Truck Simulator? Like, will I be playing it in the rotation regularly? Well, I don't want to do it too often because much like everything, if you do something too often, it doesn't feel special anymore. I would like to do that every once in a while as like a late night chill stream. And I think it works, right? We played it and it worked.
Yeah, if you breathe
So,
air too
maybe
often,
this
it
week
feels
We'll do it
not special.
one more
Stop.
night. this
I'm
coming
so
week
bored
and
of
see if it
blinking.
works. I did buy the full
Oh my
game,
God,
and I did actually tell everyone that
Nazis
if
are
someone did
ruining
a
Phil's
$50
That's good.
contribution, I would play it.
That's good. That's really good, Seawalk.
blindfolded
All my
for
piggas
5
are
minutes with the
Nazis.
GPS on. So I think that's what
Yep.
we'll do. We'll actually
Yep.
start
That's the
the
lyric
next
of the
stream.
song.
I'll start a
right?
job.
Yes,
okay?
it is. Yes, it
And
is.
basically, what I need to do is I need to get to the street because the GPS doesn't help you onto the street. Once I'm on the street, I'll turn
What?
on the audio navigation.
What are you talking about?
And then I'll blindfold myself and I'll try to drive the truck
Oh,
for 5 minutes
see, I
and see how
told
it
you.
goes. All right.
All
So I
right.
owe you guys that, so we're definitely
I
gonna do
owe
another
you
stream of
guys.
it. Like I said, probably this week. I don't know exactly when. I'm thinking maybe like Thursday night-ish. We'll see. But we'll probably do it once and see how it goes. And then,
I know, can we
exactly, it's
please
the
move on?
McRib
Like-
strategy, says Fed Roger. That's exactly right.
He tells
'Cause
cats
what
not
I
to have sex.
Is that if I do things too often,
Uh-huh.
then they
So
don't
you-
feel
Exactly-
special
exactly,
You
anymore. 'cause
Sweater.
do
they're
them
happening
too often anyway.
And then
Yeah.
basically
It-
it's not people don't show up anymore. People don't think it's fun.
Bro,
I want
how
to do
you
it
not
sparingly.
know?
You know, so we
It's
will. We'll probably do
you.
it maybe once this week. Maybe we'll see. Okay.
Okay. That fucking scuffed ass
Cool.
mug.
We got all
Okay.
kinds of little
So Truck
critters
Simulator
running around
worked.
Phil's house.
Maybe we'll do more of it this week.
Fruit
Thank you
flies.
who were there,
Fruit
and
flies,
I'm definitely
yeah.
gonna bring it back
only
at
nice
some
good
point.
cat, I see you.
All right,
Natch,
some
fruit flies,
shout outs.
Ants,
So
baby
Princess
spiders.
Luna
I
did
killed
a
a spider last night.
$5
Good job.
super
Thank you.
sticker of an anthropomorphic Shiba Inu
There it is.
dog
There it is.
Punching.
Thanks. Okay. Arr.
Shiba
Good
Inu
job. Oh, it's not
dog.
punching. It's giving a thumbs up, and it says "Good
Thanks.
job." Well, thank you
I
very
love
much.
it. I love
Princess
describing
Luna for
those
that.
like
And
stickers.
Princess Luna did
like
a
those.
second $5 super chat.
That's
and
that's
said
why I
the
was
truck driving
just,
sim
I
was
was
one of the
just
most
like,
enjoyable streams that I've caught so far.
I like
I'm
that
glad
weird
you feel
hippo.
that
Mhm.
because I really liked it. I did. I had a great time with it, and I thought that the fact
Talk
that it
into
wasn't
the
ultra
mic,
serious and I
man.
could mess around with the parking and screw it up and then crash the truck. It was funny. You know, it was fun to do.
Was it?
Not something
He
ultra
was
serious.
being a goofy
That's
little girl.
kind of the best stuff, I think, in a lot of cases. You know, some people
After
need to
he
be
hit the
ultra
goal.
serious. Others don't. And I think that worked well for the way that it was.
Mhm.
Jalen has done a $5 super chat. I just want to contribute to the goal, and I love your
Fuck
streams,
you,
Phil. Thank you
Jalen.
so much, Jalen. I appreciate
Sorry,
that.
I don't like him. Jalen's a little fucking bitch, dude.
Wait,
You want to
you're
make
at
him mad? Go
123,
into
right?
Raw Phil chat and call him baby girl. Okay.
Baby
He doesn't-
girl.
Yeah, he does
No,
not like
122,
that.
so
Baby
you're at
girl.
127. Okay. Thank you very much, Jalen. Appreciate that.
Jalen fucking sucks. Yeah, Galen. Suck it, Jalen.
And I got a $1 tip. Let's see here.
Yeah, there you go. You got some knowledge.
Big Larry Gaming. Thank you,
Right, all
Big
the baby
Larry
girls.
Gaming. He said, Happy Mother's Day. Yes, Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there.
Mm-hmm. You
Oh,
seem
that's another
really
thing,
happy
too. So
about
during
that.
the truck driving simulator stream, some people
Sound
were
like a
saying I
banana.
should get a steering wheel accessory for
Is it
PC.
Danish?
And you know, if you buy the good ones, those are the ones they also come with like
Danish Krona. Wait, am I
like
stupid?
the pedals so you can
Danish
just drive.
kroner.
I just
It's
Kroner.
yeah, kroner. It's another word
Yeah,
for crown, I think.
Krona. Krona. Yeah.
Krona.
Krona.
Oh, it's
'Cause
crony.
K-R-A-N-E. Fuck. K-R-O-N-E is Krona.
Oh, it
So
might be.
it's
It might be
Krona.
krona, right? Like,
Krona.
it-
Not Krona.
no, not with an A, with an E.
you're driving a real car
Yeah.
with the gas and brake and
With the
everything.
gas.
Yes.
And I said to everyone, I would consider
Baby
it.
Galen.
Well, again, only if it becomes a regular thing
Corona.
that people
Oh,
show
okay.
up for and will engage and support with. Right now,
Corona?
we've done one stream,
Whatever.
so I'm
I
not
don't
ready
care
to
about
invest that
anything
much in
anymore.
it yet. Take a look at what happened with the
Can
Legos.
say Corona. Okay.
Right? After
Thank you.
a very successful series of Lego streams, 3 streams,
One
where everyone
Corona is
supported them, I
several
went ahead and I
Croner.
bought another Lego set
That makes sense.
for my birthday marathon, and then I bought another Lego set for the month
Okay.
of, April, and we ended up doing multiple Legos as a result. So if I do a few of these streams and they're going
He
well,
wants
then
to
maybe I
buy
would
like
look
a
into
steering
say
wheel
a
control,
steering
but he
wheel
doesn't
and
want
a
to do
gas pedal accessory
that
that I
often.
could
Like,
use to play them.
you're
'cause
What's
I
the
think it'd be
point?
cool.
Yeah,
Those things are like
Then,
300
think about this,
bucks,
I could have my
too.
beer,
Yeah,
my white
they're
claw, my
not
left hand,
cheap.
while I'm driving with my right hand like this.
Oh.
which is
Why do
what
you
the
need to
real
be
truck is,
drinking?
right?
Why are you
I feel like a real
glamorizing
trucker.
this?
You've also got it backwards.
Yeah.
If I was drinking and driving, I'd have my well, I guess maybe not.
Well, I guess.
No, I think I'd have my
because-
left hand on the steering wheel if I'm just like
Yeah.
casual one hand style. Yeah,
because
definitely.
My cup holder's in the middle.
Yeah, my right
got
hand's.
my-
I'm right-handed.
yeah.
I gotta,
I'm right-handed too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe just
Is
don't.
he
You don't need to do.
drinking or sucking a dick.
Oh, that's what it is.
You don't need. Well, sorry, I fucking interrupted.
Cool.
You said
No,
you
you're
don't
good.
need.
You're good.
What?
All right. Very good.
You
All
know
right.
that.
I know that you could use the wheel in other games too, but the thing is, I so rarely play any
Right hand
driving
holds the phone.
games,
That's right. Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
not
Right
really
hand's
using
texting.
much at all. So,
Yeah.
I
have a hard
know.
time texting with my
It
left
depends
hand.
on the steering wheel because people were telling me during the stream, a good steering wheel and
What?
pedal set can cost you hundreds of
Let's see.
dollars. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
dude.
well, if I want to
Let's go to
invest that
Amazon.
much, let's see. Let's see how the streams do.
Okay.
Let's see if
What?
I keep doing it.
Steering
you know,
way.
wheel
how much I want to put into it. I'd be down for it. If
controller.
I
other
wanted
people
to
were
just show
into
off a
it
quick
too, you know, we'll
page
have to
from
see
Bob
how it goes.
Hoskins's
Okay.
comic
Oh,
here.
Well, that's the thing
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Like,
That's my-
for them to understand,
Pick up
we're
Bob.
just in the
Look at this
intro
cool shit.
This should be a
segment
quick
of
quick
the game.
preview here.
We
I
haven't
don't wanna
gotten to
spoil
where you're
the
doing
whole
long
Now, keep in
drives. We have
mind,
to stop
these
at
may not be
rest stops
finished.
to
Yeah.
recuperate at night.
Yeah.
You have to
So
fill the
fuck.
gas
These are
back
good.
up in the truck. We haven't done
fucking
any of
gorgeous.
that.
Flock.
And that is something that you have to do later on, so that might make the
So
game
I'm
a lot more
seeing
interesting
the
and
cheapest
realistic.
controller
right?
I'm seeing for the steering wheel right now is like $60.
Okay. Well, there you go. Commotion
Yeah, okay,
says,
but
yeah, the
people who
truck sim-
really
sim
play those games
reminds
don't
me of
use
the
those
flight
like
sim-
like those ones don't even
No.
have like haptic feedback or anything like that.
True.
Like,
Oh god, that'd be honestly, I love the steering wheel controllers so much. They're so fun.
VLX, he is dressed as Robin here, but he's supposed to be the Green Arrow, unless I'm mistaken or misremembering the. Yeah, he should be the Green Arrow there. Well, or no, I guess because in that it must be no. Never mind. Because later he took a little bit of artistic license with it. You'll have to ask him about it, but.
A little bit of autistic license.
Yeah. Oh, nice. That's good. In the original, it's supposed to be the Green Arrow, is my understanding, if I'm remembering correctly.
Streams,
Bob
those are
says
some of
he's
my
cut
favorites.
Ollie out of
And you
the
remember
story.
Flight Sim
Ollie?
last
Ah,
while.
yes.
Flight Sim we were doing
Okay.
regularly though, right? We were doing it once or sometimes even twice a week,
The Green
and it lasted
Sparrow,
like a
that's
month and a
good.
half. So again, if you do it as every once in a while rather than constant, makes it feel more special, right? And that's why I don't want to go too crazy with it. So, okay.
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 Bob, are you
Have we
gonna publish those in like a collection of some
Cowboy
way that
fan, to
people
answer your
can
question,
read them,
no.
or are
I
you just
actually
you just
didn't
putting
even
out?
open up my
I was
X
wondering
account
the same thing.
yesterday.
Let us
Yeah.
know. I'd like to see
for
them
much
all
besides just checking
bound
news for
in a
today.
readable
I literally
format
didn't
of
read
some
DMs
kind.
yet. It has nothing to do with you. It's everyone. I mean, there's a bunch of DMs in there apparently that are popping up. I haven't even read them yet. I'll get around to it.
Did you hear that? This guy DSP has been avoiding really hard. Listen to what he says here.
Besides
Okay.
just checking some game news for today, I literally didn't read DMs yet. It has nothing to do with you. It's
Earlier,
everyone.
that guy
And there's
sent a
bunch of
super
DMs in
chat
there.
being like, "So Phil, I was just wondering
Oh,
if you
yeah.
checked your XDMs.
That's right.
I was waiting for an update. I
He
just
did
want to
that
make
the
sure."
other day.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
Phil's been dodging this guy.
Apparently they're popping up. I haven't even read them yet. I'll get around to it. It's just I've been very busy. I apologize. I actually had a nice day yesterday with my wife. We relaxed quite a lot, which was nice. She actually started playing Mass Effect 1 from the remastered trilogy again. 'cause
Okay.
There's like nothing to play. She's been trying to play various games and none of them are really resonating. She tried Trials
What?
of Mana.
Like
She
what?
didn't like that. She was playing this fishing game. She didn't like that. Basically, there's like nothing going on. She's very disappointed because she was hoping that a lot of the games that had been announced that were coming out this year would have been the ones that resonated with her, and she tried a few of them, didn't really like them. So, and for her, Assassin's Creed Shadows really sucks because she loves Assassin's Creed, but she just hates this game. All these modern Assassin's
Well,
Creeds are just
don't
not
play
very
it.
good. So she
Then shut
skipped
up
it. Now
about
she
it.
really has nothing to do. So we actually were just relaxing while she played some some Mass Effect yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So,
Mass Effect. Got it.
Anyway, and no, see, Clear Obscure would have been her kind of game, except she
What?
prefers the more laid-back, strategic turn-based style. That game has active dodging, active parrying.
Oh, so she
and she's not
sucks,
into
is what you're saying.
She doesn't like to have the time, like, put
And,
time
that's
button
okay.
presses and stuff.
Look at.
Bro.
Are we like popping a zit underneath our mustache hair, or are we just
right?
like crushing a little crummy thing
Or,
in here,
like,
like a
just
sleep
picking.
snot? Yeah, or maybe we're picking.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. Because I noticed that, because obviously Tevin was playing some of the older stuff last night. He's still, like, picking at his fucking mustache. I hate it. I hate it. Big up to Iwamoto. The need for consumption is great as always, and we all know that steering wheel will be stuck in the closet for the next few years. Hype. It's almost sad for the Dents to see all the money they give wasted time and time again. It's incredibly sad.
Mhm.
Some of these people work. It sucks. God.
and stuff. So, yeah, that's why she's not playing it. Because at first she thought she might, but then when we found out it had all that, she's like, oh, I don't want to play it then. So, and Jalen, thank you for re-upping your membership. He says, are you going to try out Dune Awakening? I don't even know what that is. What's Dune Awakening? Never heard
What
of it.
the fuck? How
If
are
it's a
you
game,
a
probably
gamer
not.
and you
I
look
don't know what
at
that
Twitter
is, and
and you
probably
don't
have
know
I
what
haven't
that
seen
is?
any of the Dune movies.
How?
So I don't
He's
know
never
why I
even
would play
seen
Dune
them.
Awakening.
How?
Okay.
Dune Awakening looks fucking cool as shit.
Rats.
I received
Rats. Fuck, I love
a
Dune.
$22 tip. This person says, I'm the
Okay.
person who donated the $100. I can't believe how
It's 50
Rockstar
bucks,
literally took out
Jesus.
songs from GTA 4. Orwellian. Yeah, that's right. They did, right? Like, they had it in there.
Orwellian? Excuse me? Also, so this is $122. I know what Orwellian means.
What is that? I
It's
don't know it.
George. It's a word. So
Oh,
George.
George Orwell.
Yes. Yeah. It's,
Okay, got
so
it, got it.
something is Orwellian. It's like
Right.
it's like it being Dickensian.
I love those games. Orwell. They're fun. They're fun games. There are two games. Hold on. Orwell. There's Orwell and Orwell Ignorance is Strength. They're great games.
I like
They're fun.
Downwell.
Downwell. What's that?
That's a good little indie game.
Okay.
Took out songs from GTA 4. Orwellian. Yeah, that's right. They did, right? Like, they had it in there, and then over time, they lost the license. So they went back and digitally removed the songs.
Okay.
And
The
it's
Boss Maker said,
unbelievable
"Phil,
how
it sounds like
licensed
she hates
music is a
gaming, but
stranglehold on
also
streaming.
sounds like
It is
she has motor
ridiculous.
skill
You have
issues too.
Yeah. It does sound like that.
no
It
clue.
really does.
So I'm playing Truck Simulator. People like, try the radio. I played the radio, and within like 10 seconds, I realized this is a licensed song. I turned it off, claimed and removed and demonetized, and blocked
mute it.
worldwide in many countries. So
mute
I get
it.
the option. Do you want to try to remove the song, mute that part of the video? I'm like, wait, what?
It's
like
easy.
10 fucking seconds.
Bro,
of one random
if you
licensed
go
song,
over
and you're
9
blocking
seconds,
my video
that's
worldwide.
when they get you.
Yeah.
It's
How do
insane
you
how
not
YouTube does this shit.
understand
It's just a
this?
fucking
It's-
joke.
I'm gonna
I'm sorry for
scream.
swearing like this, but it pisses me off
What?
that like corporations have a
swearing like
stranglehold on culture and content creation. 10 seconds of your song was used inadvertently in a gameplay video, and you think you own the video and can block it worldwide, huh?
Yes, I do own it, and I can, and I will. Actually,
It is copyrighted. Are you fucking insane?
like
Oh my
it's so funny
God.
because it's like if you were in the opposite, if you were in their position, you would do that for 5 seconds. You'd do it for 1 second.
Yes.
Like if someone talked about you, you'd copy, and that's what you do. Actually, you do
Seriously?
copyright strike people who talk about you. So
Yes.
he's
What
gay.
the fuck? Oh my god. He's gay.
Continuing on, they're saying, what an absolute joke this system of intellectual monopoly is. Whatever happened to fair
That's
use?
right, big guy.
Oh, there is no fair use on YouTube.
Yes,
1
there
million
is.
%. There is
Bro.
no fair use on YouTube at
Well,
all.
actually, there is.
It should be.
There
But what
is.
YouTube does is
You're
they
an
just want to be
insane
sure
person,
that they
and
don't
I'm
get
gonna
sued.
die.
And that's all.
I'm
So
gonna
they
suck my
actually
own dick and
literally have
die.
their
There you
entire
go.
site abusing
right.
copyright law. 100% it's frivolously used daily, thousands upon thousands of times, but it just makes sure that they stay out of court. As long as they are
What?
frivolously enforcing this copyright
Stop saying
nonsense,
frivolous, please.
they don't get sued. So to them, they
Huh?
would much rather actually
What?
commit tons of crimes a day because they know no one will ever take them to task for them than actually legitimately get sued by someone for not upholding copyright
What
law.
are you
No.
It
talking
happened
about?
at one
That's
point,
not.
Wait, what?
admittedly,
He doesn't
over
know.
a decade ago. a bunch of
We're
the music
watching
companies
fair
got
use
together and did sue
and
YouTube,
criticism right now. That's
saying
right.
that their entire music libraries could
That's
be
what
found
we're
on
doing.
YouTube for free, and it's not right. So that's
It
when
is
YouTube
not
started enforcing all of this with AI. But the problem is it's just not enforced properly. You can either not enforce it at all, which is what they were doing at first, or you can enforce it properly, but YouTube takes the easy way out. No, we're lazy. So we're just going to code something to blanket everything.
They're not the ones that enforce it, and it's
No.
something that's being imposed on them. Like, it's not their decision to do it, right? Like,
And look, Meth says it's a safe harbor provision in effect since 1997.
true, definitely.
I'm not scaring Kevin. He can't hear me right now. I
Yeah,
don't know
take
where
it
he
easy.
is.
Relax, please.
I'm sorry. I said
And
this
then
ain't
everyone
bad. He
gets
doesn't
hit,
know
and then everyone has to
anything.
clean it up, and we don't care. That's how they act.
It's not their
So,
job to clean it
it's
up.
absolutely ridiculous.
Nope.
He seriously expects YouTube to be like, Darkside Phil, we have received a copyright strike for you. This is the phone number of our most expensive attorney. Call him now, and he will spearhead your defense, and he'll be calling you soon. Like, he's insane if he thinks that, which he does.
That's what I mean. Like, people say, well, why don't you play music on your streams?
He's an
and
insane
stuff?
person.
Even license-free music, people don't even understand what that means. License-free
No!
doesn't mean you can use it on YouTube. License-free just means you can use it and don't have to pay a fee. But guess what happens when you use that music on YouTube? Your video gets claimed, blocked,
No,
muted. It
you
does.
know what?
So you just still can't use it. That's why I don't have it. Phil, your
If
Lego
you-
streams were boring because there was no music. Okay, would you like to provide me with a soundtrack that I can play on YouTube that won't get claimed or blocked because
Bro,
I can't find one?
fucking
Anytime you use any music, you get screwed.
If there's
Look at the
an
music
audio
I play on my own
library
streams. It's remixes from my own videos from 10 years ago.
that
'Cause
sometimes
at
you have
least
to
that,
give credit to
and
the
by
artist,
the way,
and then you're fine.
sometimes those get claimed. I'm not kidding you.
That's not-
Remember the Sonic song I used to have in the intros? Remember the Hobos and Dogs song I used to have in the intros? YouTube claims them now. So now I can't ever play my own music ever again.
Well, it's not your
because
music.
YouTube erroneously
That's the
claimed those
Sonic
videos.
song. It's not your song, Philip.
No, it's the Sonic song that's behind your dumbass fucking voice.
Yeah.
There are so many ways to get around what you're bitching about right now. Sure, some of these things have backing tracks that are claimed, and there's a song by Dark Sea to Flow that I used to play at the beginning of every stream that the music behind it is claimed. So I stopped doing that. But there is an audio library of tons of free shit, and the radio for Cyberpunk, it's not copyright claimed. You could do that. You could do any of these things.
Mhm.
And in the audio library, sometimes all you have to do is give credit to the artist in the description, and you're fine.
Yeah. So, but that's extra work. So don't do that. I'm too busy for that.
I'm not kidding you.
Big ass
Anyway,
jerk spec.
Thank you so much, Anonymous Tipper. Another $22 of support. And with that, we have hit our first support goal of the day. So now we are up to 58 out of 60 goals hit. Only 2 goals away from DSP Tries It Wingstop for the very first time. Since we're so close, we should start talking about what's the next reward, because we're going to hit this likely within the next day, and then we need to start working towards the next one. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time to celebrate here on the Level 1 podcast. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you.
Master this, please.
Mm-hmm.
Out of 60. We still have an entire podcast to do and gameplay. There's definitely a possibility that we can hit 2 goals on this stream. So if we get
Yeah,
to
that was
300, we
ridiculous.
get to 59, and that would mean likely probably by tomorrow we're doing DSP Tries It. We'll have to see. Okay? Good stuff there. In fact, another contribution just came in.
So it did for us
Excuse
too.
me.
You'll notice that in 2028, it was decided by the industry at large to stop including
Oh, it's
music in
trolls,
all
so never
video
mind.
games due to the streamer DSP
It's-
not being able to
it really
monetize his
fascinates
100
me
view videos.
that-
Also,
excuse
Kevin McLeod is rolling in his bed right now. Who's Kevin McLeod?
I had a frog in my throat.
That's the guy
It really
from
fascinates
Braveheart.
me
You know.
that even in
Oh, okay.
2025, people are so
Freedom!
dumb
Okay.
Okay, got
that
it.
people still to this day, okay, contribute to try to say dumb shit.
Contribute.
I don't read it anymore. I literally don't read troll contributions. I keep your money,
I keep your
but I don't
money.
read your message. So why bother? But they still do it. I mean, that's how dense these idiots are. Anyway,
Dense.
Commotion says you can
Dense?
select an OBS to
Pretty
have
funny.
music on your stream and not on the video on demands. Yeah, but there's a problem with that, Commotion. The streams get flagged and blocked. Just ask anyone who used to watch my DSP versus the internet show. Whenever, YouTube detects any kind of like audio that matches copyright, you get a pop-up message that says, if you continue
why are we
with
still
this
talking about
heinous,
this? Is my
egregious
question.
action of playing this copywritten content, we're shutting your stream down. So I could try to play a song, and if YouTube detects it, the whole stream gets blocked.
Okay.
And then I have to stop playing it for 3 to 5 minutes, and then YouTube lets me play the stream again.
Yeah,
So
he privates
even
the
though what you're
streams
saying
anyway.
makes sense, it doesn't actually work. It's not just about the on-demand video; it's about the streams as well. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, he wasn't adding any commentary, and like just screaming over it isn't actually commentary.
Okay.
I know that as I
well, people in
scream
glass
over
houses,
everything.
right?
Atlas
Android
games are
people,
safe
like,
to play
so
without
what's,
I'm
music
aware.
tracks.
I scream.
I'm also not
To
going
my
to make that
knowledge,
criticism.
Atlas doesn't claim the music. Atlas
You know
claims
what?
everything
Rules
else.
for
though.
he
And
and
not
not for me.
If it's
That's
a
how
new
I
game,
play.
they'll claim you. Oh, you put a cutscene in your videos.
But
Like,
Last
yeah,
is
it's a
not
video game. It has
commentary.
cutscenes. What do you want me to do?
Nah.
I'm not going to turn the camera off when a cutscene plays, but Atlas can be pretty
You
anal
can
about that
do
stuff. I
that.
don't know why.
You
Okay.
hear that?
You can-
You heard it right here from the source, folks. Atlas the
Atlas.
Bookkeeper. Listen up.
That's
But
right.
Atlas can be pretty anal about that stuff.
Anal. Uh-oh.
You got some explaining to do, man. I don't know.
I don't know
Yeah.
why. Okay.
He's so angry. Yeah, of course he's still
Continuing
fucking
on.
angry about that.
So, let's talk about today and the coming week, all right? And let's talk about the schedule and the games coming up. And then what I want to talk about is the next goal after this Wingstop goal. And then I want to talk a little
Jesus.
bit about the
The
upcoming...
next goal after the so
fuck?
in 100 and wait, no, it's only in 50 goals, right?
So,
How many goals?
when
How many
we get
goals
to
are we planning
60
ahead now?
He's talking about Wingstop is 60. He's talking about goal number 70.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Yep.
And then we're also talking about goal number 100 too. So 80 and 90 we'll talk
Oh,
about.
right. Don't we
later.
still have the 100 to talk about that he's mulling over?
Oh, God. No, he's planning it. He's mulling it over. He's not going to discuss it or spoil it.
Oh, okay.
100 goals
Oh, Atlas the
milestone.
bum
And then we'll
key-
just do some
Oh.
Q&A for the rest of the show. Okay? All right. So this week is going to be a fun week. And FYI, whenever I do the schedule, it's always tentative because it could change on the fly. And this one very well might as
Tentative.
well.
Just say tentative.
So today, we're doing more Clear Obscure Expedition 33 right
Okay,
after this
okay,
podcast,
yep.
which I'm very excited for. The game is great. We just finished Act 1.
Yeah, it's just
so
a lot of
obviously we're
nothing.
about to have some huge plot developments and
Obviously.
obviously new gameplay. We're
Obviously.
heading to like a new area for Act 2.
Obviously,
I
new
can't wait to see
gameplay.
what happens.
God.
So I hope you'll stick around for that
Holy
after
shit.
the podcast ends. Late stream
can speed
tonight
it up
is
some.
more
Yeah,
Call
we
of
can
Duty
get over
Black
this.
Ops 6. It's going to be our only Black Ops 6 stream for the week.
Skip the fucking schedule talk. God damn.
Let's do it
Absolutely.
early,
Yeah.
so that way when the new releases hit, we can focus on them. What am I doing in Black Ops 6 tonight? No
There
clue.
we go.
We'll see where the
Let's
night's
go there.
going to be. DSP tries at
Oh.
Wingstop for the very first time. Never
Okay,
had
so we
it.
went from talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
Wingstop to
yeah.
talking about
Wings, and I'll
Wingstop.
probably get
Yep,
maybe
yep.
like some
If there's
boneless
like
wings, some bone-in wings. I'll try various
okay, are you okay?
different sauces and sides, so something like that. Okay. Now, what should we do for the next DSP tries it? It's a valid
I'm
question.
seeing that
because from what we
the
know,
strangely Lex
various different
is going to
places
gift
have
50
different
memberships
things right
soon,
now.
and I'm pretty sure it was
And I'm
duty.
not sure
Oh.
what you guys would
Mm,
like for the
Wait,
next
or
DSP
oh,
tries.
I'm just saying. Okay, sorry. I
There's
was looking
been
at
some
the tracker
different
in
things
Discord.
discussed.
Maybe that was
One
all.
of which, if you can believe it, has been Subway. Because I've never had Subway for DSP tries it before. I've talked about Subway many times over the years.
Talking about
not in a
Subway
very good
now.
light. Usually when I talk about Subway, I talk about how I don't like it.
Okay.
He's been selling it for a long time, right? Like some of these reviews are from 2021. I wonder how expensive it is.
What are we?
Okay.
I mean, it's expensive for sure, but damn, what are these flavors? Butterscotch
Wait.
toffee, cherry cordial,
Wait,
tangerine
what
coffee.
are we looking at?
Menus. I think Starbucks
For
maybe.
what?
Is it
Oh,
real? Like, is it his
Starbucks?
brand? Or is it just he's drop shipping some other
Oh,
company?
and you talk about the
I
quartering.
wonder.
Okay.
Blueberry cobbler? But the
Oh.
flavors are fascinating.
Fascinating flavors,
I wonder
Captain.
if they're any good.
He did mention wanting to do Subway soon.
Yeah.
It's just fucking Subway, dude. Get something interesting.
There's a weird glitch on the site that when I hover over something, he keeps saying sold out. Like, let's say, for example,
Maybe
he only
it's
has
not
these
a
8 kinds.
glitch.
Oh, he only has 7 kinds. He's got medium roast, dark roast,
That's okay. So yeah,
blueberry
okay,
cobbler,
quartering coffee.
butterscotch toffee, cherry cordial, tangerine, and what is this one? Strawberries and cream.
Bill's gonna be boning wings during the marathon. Great. That was nice. Love that, sweet silent weapon.
Like, I'd be fascinated to try these because I've never heard of these flavors. Strawberries and cream coffee.
Boning wings is work.
But here's the thing. If I do this, here's what I would do, right? I would probably get 2 or 3 kinds. I would brew with like 3 cups, bring them in here, and do like a side-by-side taste testing, right? But would you guys care that much about it?
Why do you care about the fucking quarter pounder's fucking coffee? What? Why are you even talking about that? I hate this so fucking much, man.
People are saying this is drop shipped, so it's not like he basically doesn't have any involvement in it at all.
Yeah. Well, do you think he's growing coffee and harvesting it?
He's got like a closet where he's just growing.
Yeah.
Like, doing a grow operation of coffee.
Who's the real manufacturer of the coffee? If he doesn't, I thought he owned the company. I guess not. And by the way, what's funny is you guys are saying shilled. On what planet do I ever shill anything on DSP Tries It?
Yo!
You realize that?
Oh, it's not. Oh, right. This is raw. This is raw.
I'm honest when I do the show, and I've many times told you guys that's not very good, right? So if I were to try this coffee and I feel like it's not very good, I'm gonna tell you that. And it's very expensive. For example,
we're doing this again.
K-cup brewer.
Oh my god!
And my K-cup brewer uses the little cup. This is $18 for a 12 pack. That's way expensive. Right now at the store, the ones that I buy typically are around 10 or cheaper. So this is like a double charge. But if it tastes good, I'll tell you.
Okay, Stephen Hawking said Jared Fogle and I saw DSP on Epstein Island. Oh, you know what?
Oh.
I heard that. I've heard that.
No one cares about coffee. So here you go. We had people last week screaming about I should do a coffee DSP Tries It with
$300,000 in debt with that
it would be
company.
fascinating to see a
God
content
damn.
creator review another content creator's like
What?
Right?
Is that true?
That's crazy.
Now I finally propose it. And I say, well, let's do it. And
Holy.
everyone's like, oh, we don't want that. So then we're doing a regular DSP Tries It then. So do you see my point? People scream and say, we don't want the fast food DSP Tries It. We think that the fast
Hold on
food
a
DSP
second. This could be. There could be some chocolate milk in here. Uh-oh.
Tries It's a bad idea.
I
We
like
don't
chocolate
like
milk.
it. And I say, okay, well, instead of the fast food DSP Tries It, let's do other things. People, oh, let's do coffee. Okay, let's do it. And I was looking, oh, no, don't do it. It's bad. Bad idea.
Yeah, it's just fucking coffee, dude. No one cares.
I'd like to point out that I'm not gonna blow up his spot right now, but I think I know who this is. Typing out in DSP's chat. I see you. Adam Criglet did coffee. Review his coffee and say it's as bad as he is. LOL. I know who you are. I see you.
Oh my god, please tell me in DMs. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so interested.
Oh god, don't worry.
Umoto
Excuse
said
me.
he's talking about Jeremy's coffee because the casino has been talking about him for a few weeks
Ah,
now.
yes.
We all know he's actively
Well, here's the
watching
thing. I'm
them.
not actually that interested
Maybe trying
in
a new
reviewing
angle
coffee.
to get a
I
second quartering interview. Also,
Ooh,
yeah.
good
Company is
call.
going
like
bust.
the coffee I
yeah,
drank.
I can
I
see
drank
Bust.
this Hawaiian blend
that.
coffee. that's
Okay,
very tasty.
Yeah. I think you're right.
I'm not
Okay.
into taste testing coffee. But people have been saying they want something different and suggested this and said because it's another creator's coffee, that's why it would be interesting, right?
Quarter pounder. That's right. The
No,
guy
I'm a
that
Cowboy
pisses
fan.
in
I haven't
the
had
basement
Subway
drain.
since 2017. I haven't had anything from them in so long.
So it'll be the first time in 9 years, guys. First time in 9 years. Premiere Subway.
See how Flatman B says he's in the process of trying to control the whole process, including roasting,
Yeah.
and yes, it's his brand.
He did a stream where
Other
he
people
like,
just
peed
said,
in
no,
the
it's drop
drain
shipped
of his
coffee.
basement.
So what is it?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, there's a video of it. You can hear it.
I feel like we have to do more research into this
it.
before I make any decisions.
Did
And
he
maybe the
li-
next DSP tries it for
Hamley.
What?
I was reading that Simulated Dumpling said his last name is literally Hambley, and I read it as like DSP said Fambly.
That's funny. I knew somebody with that last name like
Yeah.
that.
70 goals.
Interesting
I knew
coincidence.
a girl whose last name was
Is that we do a
Butts.
regular
good.
show and then maybe we do
Yep.
this later?
See more butts.
See more butts. Ha. Just Google it. I'm seeing Rick Grimes dime saying Google is your friend. No, that requires effort.
Can I do the
hate
cologne
it.
review
I
idea?
Google
No.
so much.
Because you guys made fun of it. You think that
Can I do the cologne review? No, because you guys teased
No.
me.
it's
No,
a
you
joke,
made fun of
right?
me.
So if it's a joke, then you can laugh at it forever and I'll never
Autistic
do it.
Weeble Wobble is
Because
good.
I would have done
like
it, and I
that.
bet you it would have been a
Dissension.
good idea. At least for a few variety episodes of DSP Tries It, it actually probably would have been a really good idea to compare different colognes against each other or to review a certain one, tell you about the price point, the packaging, everything. But no, people wanted to be dicks. So because you want to be dicks, you don't
God,
get it.
Be a
Fuck you.
bigger baby.
No,
about
really.
it,
Like anyone
please.
who's
Fuck
a dick
you.
about it, well, fuck off. I'm not doing it now.
Dude, who are you talking to right now? That's your
Jesus.
audience, sir.
Dicks, you don't get it. Fuck you. No, really. Like anyone who is a dick about it, well, fuck off. I'm not
Well,
doing
fuck
it
you.
now.
Well, that's not me.
And
I
I'll
was
just keep
asking
all my
about it,
own
sir.
knowledge to myself.
Fuck
And
you.
now you get nothing. So, you
So?
lose. Good day, sir.
You look.
Your fault.
Oh my God.
Willy Wonka
You
in the
lose.
Chocolate Factory. You lose. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. Good day to you.
So, you lose. Good day, sir. Your fault.
Okay.
There you go. Coffee and cologne, a sip and spritz Sunday. There we go.
Sippage pretending.
Oh boy. Someone
I'll
commented
keep my
on one of
extensive
most
knowledge
recent
of colognes to
AIs
myself,
and said,
and you
when
all
making
can just
these,
have
do you ever
bad
stop and
sniffing
ask yourself, have I gone too
situations.
far?
No,
Is
she
this too
doesn't.
gross?
No, she
I
doesn't.
do.
Someone tipped the
I
book
do.
says you should try Trader
I do.
Joe's
There are a
frozen.
lot of them that don't make the post because
Yeah,
they're too gross.
Not that many. Oh, I almost stopped it at the right time, too. Look at that. 7 seconds off.
my
God
God.
damn it.
Food.
What?
I've
No.
had
Okay,
some
here comes,
Trader
here
Joe's
comes.
Dole
frozen
fizzy
food
lifting
before.
drinks.
I haven't had a ton of the variety.
Here
They
it
have
is. Look,
tons
look,
there.
1, 2,
right?
3, 4,
Make a wish, make a wish, everybody. Let's go.
wish. Yeah.
Celebrate good time. Come on.
All different cultural foods. They have like Mexican food, Asian food, Indian
Whoa,
food.
all
They have
these different
kinds of stuff, which is
cultures.
pretty wild to think because I think they're.
I think if you had to describe the top 4 cultures of food, that was just it right there. Asian, Mexican, Indian. That's it. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
all you need to know about.
And like Hawaiian.
Well, yeah, that too. Don't forget, and don't forget booze. Also, just
Booze is a type of food.
authentic American too. Authentic
Yeah.
Italian.
Oh, English food. He had that fucking
True, bangers.
Yep, bangers and
Bangers.
Kush. I don't know.
So I don't know what expertise they think they have making all that, but I mean, you're right. I could do that kind of stuff
Do what? What are we talking about?
if people wanted that instead
Cultural
of me
food
ordering
reviews,
from a
I
place.
guess?
I could
Oh.
make
Oh.
something at home that's frozen. I don't know how much people
What?
would enjoy that. A place I could make something.
Holy-
if
Whoa,
that's
whoa, whoa,
if
whoa,
people-
whoa, whoa, whoa! You are so stupid. Is he talking about comparing home cooked food to
Yeah.
restaurant food? And now he's saying, "Oh, I'll do that, sure, but I would have to cook a frozen meal and compare that." That's not.
No.
That's not the idea, Philip.
No. It's to actually cook the real cultural meal. This is ridiculous. Big F's Dissension said, obstinate child is obstinate. Gate open today, by the way. What?
You're bullying an autistic man. I'm just doing my best every day.
people wanted that instead of me ordering
Thank
from
you,
a place, I could
Dissension.
make something at home that's frozen.
I know that guy, Seawick.
I don't know how
He's
much
a
people
proud
would enjoy
Canadian.
that.
The my
Oh
name is
yeah,
Fishy.
my name's
My
Jesse.
name's Fishy.
That guy's funny.
Yeah, he's
I've
good.
seen him smash napkins before. He's fucking weird. I love it.
He's Canadian.
He's
All
Canadian.
right. Well, getting back to the topic. So
What?
Wingstop
He's a
is the
leaf.
next reward.
How are we back to Wingstop?
Ow.
All right, and we're gonna be should be the. Let me see.
Oh God, please.
This might work.
Yeah, just food reviews. That's that guy. If you want to see somebody
Huh,
actually
interesting.
review
This
food in
might
an
work.
interesting way,
This might actually work.
are you okay?
I
Then go to Just
literally
Food
never
Reviews.
thought about this before,
What?
but now
You want to say it?
this might actually be an interesting idea. Let me
Say
see
it.
if I click on this.
Say
Yep.
it.
Look how long he's staring at his
I'm
phone.
just curious what you guys
Tell
think.
me. In Minecraft.
Do we have? What else? Like, what other possibilities
What
do
other?
we have? I'm just curious what you guys think. Hold on, I have an idea. I actually just came up with an idea in my
Say
head, and I
it.
want to see if it's viable or not.
I came
Let
up
me
with an
check
idea
something
in
out.
my head as opposed to outside my head.
What the? Where else would your ideas go? Say it.
Let me see.
Let me see.
What?
Hang
Why
on.
does it take so long just to say it? Why?
It'd be a surprise.
Oh, a surprise inside your head or outside?
It's a place where you came up with it.
I came up with it outside of my
do,
head,
do,
so
do,
outside.
do.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Huh,
This might work.
This might
This
work.
might actually
It's
work.
Applebee's.
I literally never thought about this before. But
What?
now,
But
this
Just
might
say
actually
it.
be an interesting idea. Let me
Say
see if
it.
I click on this.
Oh my God. He's on his phone for a really long time.
Do-do-do.
Yeah, look at this. Look at all these
Yeah.
options.
Wow, look at this.
Oh my God, just say it. Please,
Hold
please.
on, now what's this? Hold on. Okay.
Holy
Yeah, this
shit.
could be very interesting.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm just like talking
All
about
right.
it. Like,
All right.
I'm
I've
gonna
got
fucking edge people.
an
To the
idea.
fucking end of the earth.
Something that I've never done before, but
Okay.
could be really interesting.
Oh look, paper
All
plates
right.
for. Oh
So-
shit! People are posting is my wife health issues thing
How
again.
about this? And this is way out of left field, but it
Claymore?
might actually
Yes.
be interesting. what about
I'd try blowing myself
instead
up.
of fast food, okay?
Slow
What
food?
if I were to order from a different place? Like, for example, what if I were to order from, like, an Applebee's?
Oh my God! Who said Applebee's in the chat?
I saw that.
One of
Who's
it
time
was-
traveling? They're spoiling.
It was a Low Venice
Yeah.
that said it's
Yeah.
Applebee's.
How is
my
that
God.
different?
How?
That's
It's
fast food.
Still fast food. Ow, fuck, I punched my desk.
Because
You
it's a
cheated?
sit down.
Okay.
Because it's a sit down restaurant.
Fuck, that
Or
hurt.
a Red Robin, one of the more
Because Jordan
sit-down
Fadeaway,
style
18 months,
Americanized
say his name and he
restaurants.
appears.
But there's still chains
You mean Jalen?
that likely you could go to, but it's not as fast foodie.
How?
Like, for example, Applebee's has a
it's just
2 for
microwave,
25
dude.
deal. Now, when you order it online, it's like over $30. But I could do like a combo where you could get like an appetizer and
Applebee's,
2
I haven't thought of that
entrees.
before.
And I could try a whole bunch of their food.
What?
What the
How
You
much
see
are we
what I'm
spending
saying?
here?
Like,
no.
that might actually work. Let me take a look at.
What the fuck?
Also, like, I know Red Robin is around here. I'm trying to think what else is around
Oh
here.
my! So
Red
we're
Robin.
literally like going from like
Yum.
places that have drive-throughs to places that don't have drive-throughs, right? Like that's the next step up.
Yeah, to places that have like pickup parking
S-
spots.
Sit, we call them sit-down restaurants when you're 8 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, see, they do it.
Yeah. Did he get his inheritance? That's a good question. Oh my God. Hello.
Yeah, I could
I'm hitting
order
my finger good.
from like Applebee's or Red Robin or something like that.
But
okay.
Red Robin was already in the running a long time ago for one of these fucking goals.
What do you think? Because, I mean, we've been doing the fast food for a long time. And you get to the point where it's like,
This
all right, we
is
kind of done
fast
all the fast food
food.
places around here. And every once in a while, I like to do something different and unique. And we've done some of that.
Oh,
we
you
did
know what?
Salty
yeah,
Blue.
band names might be
We
a
did
fun
the meat
thing.
pie
Oh, yeah,
place.
okay, hold on.
We did
To look at, let's
Katsu
see.
Burger. But in this case, I think this would be
You
something
have the
different.
link, right?
Because I've
Hold on.
never really tried these, right? And I don't know. If
Right.
they're any, I haven't had Applebee's
Right.
since I moved here 11 years ago. It was one of the first
Okay.
meals I had was Applebee's. It was
Applebee's
terrible.
does DoorDash.
right?
That's
but
right.
11 years have passed. Maybe they could be better.
Let's see. Seething fat bald loser F slur. That's one.
Favorite plate is for poor people. That was one of the accounts posting the message again about cats' health issues. What is this
Yeah.
one? Lex Luthor. Oh, okay.
That's not that good one.
No.
Yeah.
666 podcast straight out of hell. Real organic tips not. Catherine divorced Phil. Chase 14-year-old somehow real. Interesting. I'm betting that's Leanna. They call me Triple P _real. Cat's boyfriend real. DSP.
Et un faux catholique.
Oh, like
Like
he's a
in
fake
French,
Catholic.
yes.
Yeah.
Right?
That's good. That's
And
good.
there's different places like that
Okay.
around here.
Dunsfelter Platinum Pro Cuck
You
is a
know?
good one. No refund, no toilet, fixed real.
All right.
Those are pretty
People seem
good.
to be stoked for this
Yeah,
idea.
pretty
good. All right.
Actually.
You guys seem
Yeah.
to be stoked for this. Let's
Mm.
see. And let's seeing any. I'm stoked.
I know,
Uh,
Swaggy.
do.
No one's excited.
No, well, AMS
No
the
one.
cock. That's a cooler idea than fast food. They all seem the same. Makes it more fun to give cat variety too, since she has to eat whatever we decide. That's funny.
Oh my, that's
The other
good.
thing that you guys may not realize is in the United
We're
States,
jumping
maybe you're
something
not
Phil said a
American,
long
I don't
time
know,
ago,
'cause
chasing
I do have a
14-year-olds.
big international
Oh,
audience.
okay. Got
in
it.
the United States, there is a movement to stop eating fast food because
Coloring
fast
book
food
and
has
crossword
become too
puzzle.
expensive. I mean, right now to get a combo at McDonald's, typically it's between
mean,
$15 to
Talking about
$20.
boycotting
Inflation.
fast food.
But if you go to
Well,
a
it's so
sit-down
expensive
restaurant,
because
a
you're
lot of
ordering
the
from
times you can also
DoorDash.
just get a whole meal for $15 to $20. That's just
Alien
much
in a
better
saggy
quality than
skin
the
suit is
fast
in
food.
Kick Chat.
So what Americans are doing is starting this movement saying, why are we going to
movement?
McDonald's or Burger King or Taco Bell or
have
whatever
any of you
and
heard of
spending
this?
all this money
never heard of
when
this
we can just
movement.
get a better quality
No.
meal somewhere else for the same price? And so a lot of people are
What?
doing takeout at
no
restaurants
movement,
rather
no.
than fast food. So maybe we should do that.
Cat does eat food fast.
I think we should try this for
To
the
be
next
fair,
one.
I do
So
too.
when we hit 60 goals, 2 more to go, we'll do Wingstop. But after that, let's figure out what I want to do. Whether it'll be
Okay.
Applebee's or whether it'll be like I said, like a different place. And we'll have to figure out what's local. I know there's an Applebee's. I know there's a Red Robin.
Oh my
Sadly,
God,
there's
the
no
pasta
Chili's. I
maker.
know people always say
Jesus.
Chili's. Chili's isn't around here.
Okay.
All right, the pasta maker said, Joe Injured, get this. I have an idea for a new tattoo for you. Yeah, Get
That's
this.
true.
This is a great idea. Hold on, because I think this might work. Yeah, this might just be the best tattoo yet. Hang on. What do you think? Yeah. So what you got to do is, and then it.
Well, I'm planning the
off.
tattoo. We're planning the tattoo actually, but if you guys have ideas for the tattoo, then
Dungeon Keeper's Mistress says just
That's
add
good.
bacon and ranch to anything, and boom, you have the Applebee menu. There you go. All right.
That's right.
I
Guilty
fed my whole
pleasures.
family at a sit-down Mexican place cheaper than I fed them all at Whataburger. Thanks, AMS.
Thanks, AMS. I don't know what you're doing, but I kind of want to punch you in the fucking temple.
Have you ever done a bad dragon DSP prize it? There you go.
Yeah. Don't do that. I don't want to see it, but also it'd be funny, and I don't want to see
Oh no! Someone said Olive Garden.
it. Oh,
I mean,
no, not Olive
yeah,
Garden.
there is an Olive Garden. I don't know if they deliver. I haven't looked into it. Like we did look into Cheesecake Factory, and they don't deliver. We looked into
Okay.
Olive Garden. Is just so bad.
Only dense arc, yeah.
It's so bad.
What's wrong with
It's
Olive Garden?
not.
I've never
I
been
don't
to an
know if
Olive
I
Garden.
want to try Olive Garden.
Olive Garden is fine.
Why are we doing?
Oh
You don't
my
even
God.
know what you're looking for right now. Why does he
No.
have to? I wish I knew what
There's
he thought he was
nothing-
fixing here.
Right. Like, what's
It
wrong? It's
bothers
not
I
me
even
wanna
bunched
try
up.
so
Olive Garden.
much.
It's not even bunched up.
Okay,
What are
you're
you doing?
touching the wrong
I don't know
thing.
if I want to try Olive Garden.
Okay, he's looking. No, oh,
It's
wait, where is it?
fine.
Oh, that's not it.
Yeah.
What
They
does
have
that
a
do?
quesadilla burger at Applebee's.
Oh my
That's
God,
good.
I'm
says
gonna
King Ferb.
scream.
Interesting. Oh yeah, that is true. Spawn Killer says you did
Olive
try
Garden is
Subway
fine,
once,
by the
but
way,
it was in
Snood.
2010.
Okay.
It was the
They're
breakfast.
good.
You're right.
It's
When
just
they first
food.
got the breakfast, I
It's
wanted
good
to do
food.
DSP
They got
tries
pasta
it.
and
I've
shit.
told
It's
you that
good.
guy's the story. So, Red Lobster.
It's a popular Twitter take, like hating on Nickelback.
When Kat
Yeah.
first moved in with me. All right, in 20.
Okay. Let,
Oh,
ooh,
here
I
we
want
go.
to hear this.
Story time.
Yeah, story time. Come on.
When Kat first moved in with me.
Red Lobster's
All right,
great.
in 2018. One of our days off, we wanted to drive out further out to some further away areas. So we drove
say
to this other
further
further away
again.
area, just doing some shopping and stuff, spending time together. And there happened to be a Red Lobster in the neighborhood. And we were like, you know, we
We didn't just drive to Red Lobster for.
You just happen to be a Red
yeah.
Lobster.
Yeah. Oh, here we are in the neighborhood that has the Red Lobster in the further away
Oh.
style area.
Yeah,
I guess,
yeah.
I guess we should go into the Red Lobster, honey. What do you think? Now, do you want extra butter on your lobster?
Say
Hmm?
further away style.
No, I don't think he said further
Oh,
away
okay.
style
I
area,
was-
but it's still
Woo.
funny.
It is funny. I like it.
haven't had Red Lobster since we've been out here. Let's try it. We went and it was so we got like this spinach dip, spinach artichoke dip
Spinach?
appetizer.
That
And
that
we
word
each got a
doesn't have
dinner. I
J
think my
at the
dinner was like
end.
some kind of shrimp, and we got so sick. We got
Why?
violently ill from eating at
Why?
Red Lobster.
Do you
like,
think by violently
we-
ill,
we
he just
went
had like
to
a
the
little tum
bathroom,
tum ache?
vomiting profusely. It was
What?
really, really bad. So
You can
since
get
then we
you
haven't
can get
eaten
food
it,
poisoning
and I
from
don't
anywhere.
think I want to eat it.
You know that,
because
right?
it
Yeah,
seems
but
like
it
it's
kind of
just not very good.
like fuck up the last time. Like if you go somewhere
No,
and you
I
get bad
know,
food
yeah.
poisoning, the next time you go, you're kind of like, "Ugh, I don't know, I want to go to Red Lobster again.
I stopped drinking rum and coke for a long time because the first time I got really drunk was rum and coke.
Ah, yes.
I get it. I do.
Yeah.
But like, fuck, okay, here, okay. Iwamoto said, "I bet if Bad Dragon could talk, it'd say, sit on me, Phil." But more serious, the way he mispronounces everything really grinds away my soul. He also has to be doing it on purpose at this point. I think he's just stupid.
That's very possible. He is very stupid.
Yes, I could also see it being the way that you said though, Iwamoto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
God damn it. No, I don't drink Diet Pepsi and rum. I don't drink alcohol.
Okay.
Not anymore. It's a thing. People are sick of the prices. Okay, all right. You know what? And good for them because.
Well,
like,
here's the funny thing. Save Us
inflation is
GTA
fucking
6
crazy.
says, I don't like these ideas. Why don't you go from a mom and pop shop rather than Applebee's? Everyone's had Applebee's. I haven't.
Yes.
I've had Applebee's once since I lived here, and it was 11 years ago.
That's not
And
what
even
he's
when I lived in
saying.
Connecticut, I had Applebee's like twice.
You're giving money to these
Seriously.
corporations.
Look, why is he getting so
Bro.
defensive?
He's
I've had
so
Applebee's.
mad.
I haven't. I've had Applebee's once since I lived here.
So you have had an Applebee's.
Shop
did he
rather than
say? Where's-
Applebee's. Everyone.
Okay,
Save Us
listen,
GTA
listen.
6 says, I don't like these ideas. Why don't you go from a mom and pop shop rather than Applebee's? Everyone's had Applebee's. I haven't.
That's not what he's saying. He's saying go to a mom and pop shop because you're just giving money to corporations and shit. And also, it's not for you. Support like some smaller people. Everybody has had Applebee's, meaning this is the shit that's everywhere. Maybe try something that's not everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like he said, okay, so listen.
I don't like these ideas. Why don't you go from a mom and pop shop rather than Applebee's? Everyone's had Applebee's. I haven't.
I haven't.
I haven't.
I've had Applebee's once since I
I have had Applebee's once, so I have had Applebee's.
Right.
Lived here, and it was 11 years ago. And even when
Vigil, sorry if I said that stupid, Vigil El Capo said, very telling there's no stories of date nights at nice restaurants. Yeah, because
very telling.
Why would I do that? She's already my wife.
I lived in Connecticut, I had Applebee's like twice. Seriously.
Kaleidoscope.
This is actually something different for me because I never had it. I don't know if it's any good.
You have had it. You said once.
Costco sells the mix for their cheddar bay biscuits. That's the only thing worth having at Red Lobster.
What's the Canadian equivalent to Applebee's?
No, we don't have.
I don't know. I've never been to Applebee's, but
actually,
I guess
my wife and I have had
Boston Pizza. Maybe
she loved it
it's
when we
just
ate
like a
there.
sit-down restaurant.
I thought it was pretty good too.
Like whatever.
We haven't done that since.
Boston Pizza. Interesting.
We haven't done that since our trip to Connecticut in 2019. There was a Cracker Barrel in Connecticut we ate at.
He went from saying he hasn't had it to trying it 3 times to not ever having had it.
Ah, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard that. This morning, it's on social media that apparently the pro wrestler legend Sabu has passed away. But it wasn't. It didn't seem to be 100% confirmed. Like people were saying it happened.
Wait, what?
But
no, that's sad.
No one was 100% confirming it. So I don't know if he's passed away or not. If he has, I mean, that's a loss for pro wrestling. The guy was an absolute crazy legend with the insane amount of risk he put his body through in ECW and all over the years. You know. He definitely was an innovator of pro wrestling, that's for sure.
Hardcore pro wrestling legend Terry Brunk, better known as Sabu, has died at the age of 60. AEW and WWE
Basher said, I don't have kick
Sunday. From barbed wire battles to unforgettable high. Oh, yeah, that's sad. So AEW posted it on their social media. It is confirmed.
Yeah,
it sucks.
See you guys. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Bye, Felipe. See you later.
Whoa.
Confirmed by his family.
Felipe Baxter.
No! Felipe Baxter says, I don't have Kick Chat open. See you guys. Yeah, I don't. Bye, Felipe. See you later. What about Texas Roadhouse? I don't think we have a Texas.
Yeah, rip the real one. That's sad.
Do that anyway. I can't eat a lot of red meat, you know, because of my health. So I probably wouldn't even be able to do that.
You're drinking with gout. You don't really care about your health.
It's steak and it's really good. Oh, I never had Texas Roadhouse. I don't think it's around here.
He really does. He ignores Kick big time. That's why it's a paradise.
No. There are steakhouses around here, but I wouldn't want to order a steak. You know, it's something I really shouldn't
Why? Steak
because it's red
wonderful.
meat. It's gout.
So, but you can have it every once in a while. He eats fucking turkey tacos. Eat a fucking steak.
No.
Someone said the dollars. I enjoyed when you tried more things like eating food back in the day. You should branch out. What do you mean?
Okay, got it.
I'm still doing it. This DSP tries it. We're doing it.
Look, he's reaching back for the
I
chair
rebooted
again.
it in the fall.
Holy
and we've been doing it regularly.
Motherfuck.
I was trying to.
What are you doing? You did both sides. The rare both side fix. Dark side Phil, both side fix.
Hello, Stevie. How you doing? All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of Q&A to end the show. But FYI,
thanks Ava Cowboy 1996 at DSP Gaming. And wasn't there supposed to be a Q&A in today's podcast? Just wondering if that's what this is, because you're only talking about food at the moment.
Look at Kick Chat 2, which is what I was gasping at.
Seething fat bald loser Efsler?
Yeah. It says.
Well, don't read that. Don't read that. No, we're not going to read that.
We're not going to read it out loud.
No, we're not going to read it.
No, God, that's bad. I didn't read the end. Oh my God,
don't read it
sucks.
at all.
The idea.
I read it. It
right.
sucks. I hated that.
You know how I do them monthly? So if you think about it, it's going to be probably monthly. So probably early June-ish is when we're going to do the next marathon.
Don't
all
say
right.
that.
I am going to control this marathon. Not you.
Oh, this again.
No, I'm not reading
Not
it.
you.
You know, just so you know, FYI.
No.
But I really think you guys are going to like this idea.
No, okay. No, I'm not doing that.
And the thing is, if I start telling you about it now, I think I'm going to spoil it. So I actually don't want to spoil it yet. All right? But I think you guys are actually really going to genuinely enjoy this next.
Are you scared that people will make fun of you again?
That's coming up well, here's the thing. I'm genuinely thinking here's the thing.
Are you gonna eat cologne? Like, what are you talking about?
Look at the gesture that he just did here.
It's very
okay, sniff my fingers.
Okay.
Stick them directly into my nostrils here real quick.
I'm genuinely
now tickle my chin.
Thinking we shouldn't do it for 100 goals hit.
What are you talking about? What is it?
Because I'm thinking I want to do it in a certain time frame.
Colonathon.
Oh, I want to do it now because I need more money.
For
Right, so
example,
you guys, I
if
need
you
to
remember,
hit
when we had this last
40
marathon
goals
dictated
now.
by hitting goals,
Yeah.
we did it middle of the week and everyone yelled at me. Oh, I didn't like that.
No, they didn't. You did. You fucking idiot,
You
man.
did. You pushed people to hit the goal too early, so you didn't have any ideas, and then you did it during the week, and it was bullshit.
It was the worst marathon ever.
It
You
was
wanted to have it on a
awful.
weekend. You didn't do it on a weekend. So I'm
Horse
thinking
voice air
this
conditioner
coming
is in Big Chat.
marathon
Love that.
That's
will
good.
be,
Yep.
I will
There's
dictate
Indra right B cheek tattoo as well.
date, the time, how it's going to go down, everything that's going to happen during it. But I think you guys are going to like it. Rather than it being dictated by, oh, we hit 100 goals and we do it then.
I screamed. I'm
We'll
pretty sure
just
I did.
do it
Yep, that
at a
was me.
certain date. And by FYI, the date would be in June, probably early-ish June.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give you more information about it as we get closer. Fair enough? So FYI, the next marathon will be probably early June. And I have a great idea for it. I think you guys are going to absolutely like it. But
Refunds
we're not
are
going to
for
dictate that it
poors
happens
real?
when we hit 100 goals. That way,
Fair enough.
it won't be, oh, the marathon randomly happens on a day no one was expecting, and everyone's upset with
You pushed
okay?
it. That was your
Good
fault.
stuff.
Just
You've
say
done that
sorry.
yourself.
You've done that yourself. I can't. I wish I
It
could.
was
do the
Felipe
voice.
Baxter. Let's pre-plan. Let's not pre-plan the next marathon, please. Last time you pre-planned when we wanted to have something. We reminded once every 3 minutes
Okay.
every stream. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, like, repetition is one thing for me that makes me feel rage, but when someone's pushing you to do something that clearly you either can't or you don't want
All right,
to do,
so you want to
it's
do some Q&A? We have
disgusting.
like 10 minutes left. I don't know anything about Giant Bomb going independent. You're saying Giant Bomb went independent, but remember, the
Not
last that we
interested
heard
in
about
But
a
you
week or
talked
two
about that
ago
the other day.
was that the
Like, yeah,
company
just
that
skip
had
it. I don't give a
to try
fuck.
it. I don't know how expensive it would be
What?
We're back to,
if it was feasible.
are we back to food
We're-
talk?
We are back
Yeah.
to food. Yeah. No, we were the ones who carried over the money to the next stream. Remember? Oh, that's right.
Would I do other
That's
drinks
right.
for marathons, or is alcohol
Obnoxious
the only option?
beggar
What?
reel in Kick Chat.
What other kind of drink would I be drinking? You've really confused me now.
I don't know.
Kombucha,
How about a
maybe?
glass of water,
Gasoline.
a glass of milk?
Yeah. Kombucha's good,
there
especially
you
the
go.
kind with the chia
Huh?
seeds. Love that.
Ooh.
Bleh. There's only certain kinds of drink. There's soda,
Yeah.
alcohol, and water.
There's only two. Yeah, exactly. Two kinds of drink: alcoholic and non-alcoholic.
That's
Would I
right.
consider putting Indiana Jones in my game of the year for this
Gasoline.
year?
Oh,
I don't know. Okay,
gasoline or Pepto.
Bleach.
I do drink. I drink
Bleach?
water.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I drink
What?
What?
like
Listen.
coffee or other drinks, flavored drinks.
What?
What are you
listen.
talking about?
I do drink. I drink water. Sometimes I drink coffee. I've had other things. What?
Oh, what?
But what would that matter?
the-
The point, the reason that people know and or care about me drinking during a marathon is because it makes
know and or care about. Interesting.
me
Okay.
silly and tipsy, right?
make
Like,
you
I
silly and
drink, and
tip-
then all of a sudden I
Actually,
get
you
loose,
just-
and it's a different
No,
experience.
you act the same.
None of those other drinks would do that. So why would anyone care?
Acid is a good suggestion.
None of those are going to get me drunk, so why would I care about that?
But when you eat food, does it get you drunk? And why would we care about that then? Like, what? He does just get sad and cry, but honestly, I love that. It makes me laugh. Stop rubbing your eyes like a toddler.
Anyway,
Do
Ugh.
opiates and crack. Yeah. That's fun.
That's a good idea. Yeah, drink cough syrup.
yeah. Oh
Do
my
lean-
god.
do
Get some
lean, yeah.
Yes.
hold up. I was
Dude,
gonna read
I
this
loved
comment.
lean
Get
back
some
in the day. That shit
scissor.
was fun.
Hell yeah.
Scissor. Yeah.
Get
At
some
DSP
real-
Gaming, because it'd
Don't
help
do
with me
drugs.
offering some suggestions if you help me with that. Also, hopefully you'd be able to watch the vids I shared with. Also,
What?
hopefully you'd be able to watch the vids I shared with Kat.
What?
I wouldn't mind.
if
Oh,
you
if you
watched
if
them.
you'd be able to watch the vids I shared, comma. No, wait. The
Oh.
vids I shared with you with Kat. I wouldn't
Okay,
mind
so
if
he
you watched
wants-
them with Kat.
Who is this person and
It's some
why
psycho.
is he DMing
I don't know,
so
man.
much? This is weird.
Yeah, it's Derek.
Are we gonna have like a stalker shows up at my house arc? Oh my god.
That would be pretty hype.
Italian wine.
Matt Bear says a bleach drink,
drink it
is an Amanda Todd Canadian reference. I don't like that. That's sad.
Oh yeah, it's sad.
Thank you, Matt
Get
Bear.
some real Italian wine
Wine.
and drink it on stream.
What?
I mean, there's some liquor stores with some really, high-end
Why
wine
don't you
around here. I
actually
never
do
drink
some
wine though.
research?
I feel like if I were to spend
Wine's gross.
like big money on wine, like let's say I bought $100 bottle
Crocodile.
of wine, I think that would be completely lost and wasted on me because I don't know anything
'Cause
about
I have no
it.
taste or culture.
You know, I don't drink
Right.
wine.
I have
I
no
don't
So that
actual
experience,
reference.
being
Big guy
exposed
said
to
Kevin
wine.
claims that the
is,
Ava Cowboy
drinking
guy
great
is
wine.
real psycho
I'm not
that's
gonna know
been
the
a weird
difference.
Phil fan for years.
I'm not going to know
Oh,
how to
cool.
savor that flavor or how the
I mean, I
notes
trust
are
Evan.
different
He's
than
been here for
another
fucking
wine.
ever.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't have that
Goddamn.
comparison to make.
Maybe Simon's a good idea. I got some buckshot flavored rum for you, Dave.
Ooh, yummy.
I like that. Do you have any
It's a
Claymore
wine
or
and a
grenade flavored?
charcuterie board. How do you say it? Charcuterie?
Charcuterie?
Charcuterie? Yeah, it's just charcuterie. You fucking got it.
Charcuterie? Wine and a charcuterie board. How do you say it? Charcuterie?
Charcuterie?
Charcuterie. There you go. Yeah, I like that one. Reno Ryan said, I heard Indra got loaded on O'Doul's. What the fuck is O'Doul's? Hold on.
It's liquor.
I gotta look it up.
I know that they make alcoholic energy drinks. That
No, I
doesn't
used to
sound
get
right to me.
Fucking
You know what I mean?
waste.
Like,
O'Doul's.
Do you
Okay,
really
I
want to
see.
be pumping caffeine into your body at the same time you're putting liquor in?
Yes.
Actually, that's a,
I think-
that's
I
a
feel like
good
That's a
bad
really
idea.
good way to get turned up.
Yes, I used to get fucking wasted on Four Locos, like the old kind that would
Yeah.
fuck you up. I would try to drink like more than one. That's just dangerous.
Jaeger bombs. And just
Whoa.
Red Bull and Jägermeister. Oh, my-
Yeah.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother.
Ooh. Dissension said Phil's a fan of Casey Anthony style drinks. God damn.
No, don't do that.
I told you guys I would
Woof.
consider drinks and stuff for DSP tries, but no one ever really cares. Like I said, we could compare different sodas
Thank
and
you,
drinks.
guys.
We could compare
That's very
coffee.
sweet.
We talked about today. I even talked about liquor. If you guys recommended
Liquor.
like different beers or liquors, we would do that. No one ever
Damn
seems
near
to like
killed
the idea.
her.
So that's why we've never really done anything.
Irish
like
car
that.
bomb. Yeah, those were fun. Four Locos were fucking disgusting. Yeah, but they got you fucked up
They got
quick.
yeah, so you're just drinking them too slow if you're tasting them.
They were nasty. Like my friends and I would go hiking. At this
Watermelon
place.
Four Loko is so good though. It like my teeth
Yes.
hurt thinking about them.
It was really gross. We used to go hiking and like bring a couple Four Locos with us and like just hang out in the water and just get wasted.
Oh hell
And it was
yeah!
so cheap.
Oh, swimming and drinking. That's very
That's right.
safe, Indra.
I never
Great.
died.
Well, I never did.
I
never
do
died.
not support it. I do not support it, but those memories are fun.
Good.
Don't do that, okay?
I don't know Ava Cowboy fan. I don't know
Hate
what's
Irish
going
car
on.
bombs.
I must have.
Oh, I
Yeah,
like
I
you
get it.
acknowledge this one. Did I say something wrong? I kind of see some people in chat a bit freaked out with what I said.
That's what
Yeah,
you said.
because it's creepy. It's so creepy.
So weird. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, scroll up, Phil.
So to give you some perspective, because people are asking about my wife.
Please.
Yes.
She used to really like the Assassin's Creed series, but this was before they all went open world. You know, she liked the more classic
This
stealth-based
isn't what I
parkour
wanted.
experiences, the older Assassin's Creeds.
Huh?
She enjoyed the Mass Effect trilogy, but only the first two, not the third game. The third game
What?
she did not like. She really
Were you
likes
not gonna respond
Skyrim.
to
She's
Ava
played that a whole
Cowboy?
bunch of
Why?
times, but she tried playing older Elder Scrolls games and didn't really like them. She's like certain turn-based RPGs, like she liked Like a Dragon, the first one.
Yeah, they're
But then
always
Infinite
open
Wealth,
world.
she didn't
What's he
like as
talking
much. She
about?
still liked it, but she didn't like it as much. But more slower paced turn based. Like she tried Dragon Quest 11, didn't like it because she said it was too slow paced and too basic, kind of.
That
What
is
are
some
you
very
talking about?
narrow definitions. You talk about what games Cat likes. That they got to be slow turn-based RPGs, but they can't be too slow or turn-based.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really doesn't like games with older school graphics, like pixelated graphics and stuff. For whatever reason, it just doesn't appeal to her.
Sounds like a
There's been
fake
quite
gamer.
a few games that have those graphics I've suggested, and she doesn't really like them.
Ah.
So, at this point, I guess it would be hard to say what she likes because it's not consistent. You know, like she really liked Power Wash Simulator. She's done other games like
Power Wash is great.
like house renovations and stuff like that.
Dude,
that she
house
really
renovations
enjoyed.
heads on the
She's also done
tip.
things like theme park simulator games and stuff like that. But in
So,
reality,
like
I don't think there's
Planet
anything
Coaster or
consistent
what?
anymore that she really likes because most AAA games that used to like, for example, it would have been great to say, oh, she still likes Assassin's Creed, but it's changed so much. And that she doesn't like it anymore. I can't blame
Then
her.
play
for
the
that.
old
It's just not-
ones.
I agree with
Hey,
her. I think
Snoop,
Shadow sucks
sometimes
ass.
when you really
So,
like a game,
I don't
will
know
you
how
go
you can have
back
faith
and
in
play
these
through it
game
again?
franchises
Sure, maybe.
anymore. You just
I'm
really
doing it
can't,
now.
Right?
We should tell Kat. It's a
Michael,
revolutionary
how you
idea.
doing,
You
man?
like
It's a very
something?
good idea.
play it more than once. I can't tell you how many times I've played the first Last of Us.
I bet.
It's like 7 or 8 times. I'm serious.
This has got to be ending soon.
It has to be. Big ups,
Well,
Lem.
the weather's fine. It's gonna be
It's hard
springtime
to
weather,
say what
but
she likes because
it's
she
not gonna
won't
affect anything
speak.
here, so there's no real reason
Oh,
to
we
ask
don't
me anymore.
speak.
Now that I have the AC in.
Mouth's full.
Her mouth's full. It's either got
Someone took the
dick
buck
or
says,
food in it.
I
Well,
order wine for Trader Joe's, and we have cheaper Italian
yes, I did
wines if
complete
you want to
World
check
of
them
Warcraft
out.
battery
Well,
exhausted.
I don't go to Trader
Nice.
Joe's very
Defeated
often.
Arthas
once
the
in a blue
Lich
moon.
King and brought peace back to
Nice.
Azeroth.
I don't know when the next time I would be to Trader Joe's would
Okay.
be, so.
Look at you.
Yeah, it was me and 24 of my closest friends.
She's nonverbal, so she never gets out of the house. Not a nerd, okay? No. He's done a thing that
No,
requires
the ladies
effort.
are still here. Ladies,
I'm
sound
here.
off, please.
Hello. I'm here.
Conscript sounds familiar. I feel like I've played it before.
Familiar.
Conscript?
Don't
That sounds
play
very familiar.
He loves
Conscript.
familiar.
I hate familiar so much. Conscript is
Oh, never
not
mind. No, I never played this.
is not a fill game, and it's kind of new. Conscript.
What is it?
Let's see. It is a First World War game. It's
A top-down
this
survival
looks
game?
so cool.
Looks weird.
Yeah, it's top down. Here, I'll show you.
With horror elements?
During the First World
Huh.
War, a lone French soldier must navigate twisted trenches,
Never mind, I
scavenging for
definitely never
limited
played that.
supplies, and solve complex puzzles.
Oh, cool. That sounds fun.
Here. It actually
Okay.
it looks
I think
really
it's time
cool.
to wrap it up. So,
Thanks
thanks for a chill show.
Yeah.
Thanks for some ideas.
We talked about
you know.
Put that on my
fucking
wish
We're
list.
getting some
DSP
interesting
tries it
ideas
for
for the next
2.5
DSP tries
hours.
it. I don't think we've locked it in as of yet, but I think
Yeah,
rather than
because you
doing
didn't talk about anything.
full-on fast food, instead doing
Reverend
something more
Tillywink
like I
at
said,
DSP
like a
Gaming
Red
Reel.
Robin,
Thoughts on banjo
Applebee's, or
music?
another restaurant like that caliber.
I love
may
banjo
make
music
more
sense.
personally.
because it'll
Love
be
it.
a different
Raven
style of
Tillywink
cuisine
has
rather
some
than just
slappy
a fast
bangers.
food
He
type.
does.
And
Yeah.
we'll see if it's any good. I think that could be good for like 70 goals hit.
See if I
And
can get the
thanks for the nice discussion and the
Eon.
chill vibes. Everyone, thank you. Great episode.
Okay, let's.
Bada.
Well, hold on. Okay, now my favorite
let's yell it.
segment is DSP dressing his ghost wife. Okay,
Mm,
everybody who likes the mundanity stuff, please tune in. Please
Oh,
start
and
paying
that stuff.
attention now.
Okay.
There's some banjo music I just posted in the chat.
Okay, honey, it's time to get ready for the day for our day off.
Chair cover on.
get ready. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I like how he does it in this angle because he's being edited out so much so you can't see how stupid he actually looks, but like just seeing his arm pop out of nowhere and
Yeah.
like his hand and his head, it's very, very funny.
Yeah.
There he is. Thank you, Naga. I will at you next time for the mundanity segments.
Yeah.
See,
yeah,
look,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
dressing
yeah,
his chair. Come on, honey.
That's right. Ghost fight. Come on, honey. We gotta go.
Okay, we're putting the invisibility cloak on you so that the trackers don't see you.
Dude, Paltar, I am too. I usually take a nap after these streams.
Yeah, I feel like I do kind of feel like I just ran up like a flight of
What the hell, am
stairs.
I gonna stream
Yes.
off of this?
A long one, a big flight of stairs,
Oh.
2.5 hour long one.
All right.
It's not gonna do my physical therapy from home. That drains you like
Alrighty,
crazy.
folks.
Like,
So I'm going to take
after so
a
long
short
without not
break,
doing anything.
Yeah,
about 10,
literally
15
anything.
minutes, and then when I come back,
Literally.
it's time for a nice full session of Claire Obscure. FYI, today would be a great opportunity to try to hit an additional goal during
Yeah,
the
it would be a
stream.
great
We're only
opportunity to
2
give me
goals
another
away
$200,
from DSP
guys.
tries at Wingstop.
Oh,
So we could have got
every
another
single
goal on the
time
stream
you're
and
like,
one
can
tonight
we
on
hit
Call
the
of Duty.
goal
We'll do
and
it
then we can
tomorrow.
just focus on the game?
I'd
We're
love to do
not
it tomorrow. It'd be
doing
perfect
that
timing,
now.
actually. So
What?
Just letting you know that it might be a good idea to have Kat watch the Raidu video. Does anybody know what that is, too?
No,
In case it's her cup of tea as well. What do you think, Phil? I mean, the video I shared, BTW. Is this Derek?
Right? Okay,
Contribution.
Raidu is a
That's complete-
game.
I received 0
Uh,
contributions.
Wh-
That's completely false. I did get
Oh
contributions
my
in there.
god. Raidu is the story of an apprentice detective and the devil summoner extraordinaire. Raidu something returned. It's a fucking game. It's a fucking game.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's meters.
It actually looks kind of hype. Here, I'll send it to you. What?
Only folks.
I just wanted to see, why did he pick
Awkward
this
this
video to
clip?
go?
That's completely false. I
Right?
did get contributions in there. And a few.
I love it. Derek was back. I would not.
Why are you playing this video?
It's not
Where'd
funny.
the audio go?
Raw film mutes it
Oh.
and then plays music. Yeah.
Why
see?
why is that on your play?
Meantime,
Okay,
enjoy
why
these
is that
clips.
on your
See you in a
channel,
few.
and why is that a video that you used? This is making fun of you, you fucking moron.
Yeah. This is disgusting.
Okay, so how long is he on break
so he
for?
went on break 13:07ish.
13:08.
Yeah.
We'll say 13:08.
Okay, 13:08. Yeah.
12 minutes.
Okay, wow.
Apparently has all of the
Oh,
same
there he is.
now
Okay,
for a
alright.
full stream of Clear
14
Obscure.
minutes.
He's been going on 20-minute breaks the last few days, so
I
that
don't
was
know where
pretty
we
good.
find
Yeah, it is pretty good.
But what the fuck? What is he at for tips now? Oh, he's only at $158.
It's gonna be a good day to hit another goal.
Right, and now we're down below 200 viewers on YouTube. Love that for him.
them. If anyone knows if I've missed any of the gestrels and knows where they are,
All right. Well,
All right.
I had
Okay.
a great time today.
I actually did too.
And I'm still
Sure, they're
playing
not
this game, so I
feeling
don't want to
so
watch too
good.
much of this.
That's right.
So I won't. But thank you very much for joining us on this lovely sunny Sunday
Yeah.
afternoon. Indrid, what are you doing for the rest of the day, if anything?
I'm going to hang out with my mom.
Ooh, happy Mother's Day. Yeah, everybody go hang out with
Happy
your
Mother's
mom,
Day.
please.
If you're not near your mother, call her.
Yeah.
And to those of you who have lost your mothers, I'm terribly sorry. Still, happy Mother's Day. Mother's Day to everybody.
More like Mother's Gay. Get fucked,
Nah.
Mom.
Call her.
You already
what?
did,
No,
and that's
call
why
her
I'm
on
here.
the phone.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great afternoon, and
Go call your fucking mom.
go call your mom. All right. See you
Yeah.
later. Bye.